Sup nerds, welcome to the Omni4Game podcast, episode 114. I'm Sean, I'm joined with Chris and Brandon as always.
What's up guys, this week's Omni4Game recap, we go over locals as always. We finally get caught up on those reveals, and then we hit your guys' comment questions. So if you like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you next week.
Yeah. Alright, and now I vaguely remember what happened at Trinity.
For our locals recap.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Yep. So I'm going first. My first round was against Sean. He was playing his Moste deck, I was playing Omnimon. Basically, I bricked both games, game 1 and 2. And, like, even the game he bricked, he was able to get himself out of his brick by playing his Mirai that lets him discard to draw 2. So eventually he's able to play, or eventually I'm not able to play. Cards I'm playing are like Tamers. So those are just fodder. Fodder on the board, just ready for him to remove. So, I didn't see DVO, I didn't see any of my searching rookies, none of it. So he kills me. And then round 2, I played against Dante, who was playing Apps with his new promo that he got from the Sequoia Starter Advanced deck thing.
Oh yeah.
So he wanted to try that deck out. I got that one 2-1. Game 1, he was just able to lethal me as my deck was also kind of struggling like it was against Sean. And then both game 2 and 3, I was able to just kind of clap back and get my mojo back. He should have 2-0'd me because game 2 he missed his lethal line. And then I kind of did something similar in game 2 as well, where I could have lethaled him a turn sooner as well, and I was just like being dumb and didn't do it. So everybody kind of has games like that every now and then. But I ended up beating him, which actually ended the tournament. So we only had 2 rounds. So, my bad, I guess.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
And then Chris got above me because his tiebreakers were stupid. Because he had the bye round 1.
Yep, I had the bye round 1 because Ben wanted to watch the Spurs lose to the Knicks. For some reason,
he's not trying to. He didn't come.
Yeah, he's not trying to win worlds. He'd rather watch basketball.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
So I was also playing Omni. Round 1 I had the bye, like Brandon said. And then round 2 I played against Sean, which Omni into Mastumon's kind of a bad matchup because he can just get rid of our Tamers. So I have to sit there with DGO on the field and just try and play around it. Unfortunately, during our match, I only ever saw Omni Ace, which is crazy because I play 8 Omnis, and I only play 1 of that one. So, kind of weird that that's the only one I kept seeing against him, the least effective one. If I would have seen either of the other Omnis, I think I clear his board game 2. But Omni Ace left 1 body on the board and gives him access to like 5 free memory if he just clears the Omni, so that's how that went. So he got that one 2-0. And then we decided, because Brandon wanted to be a jerk and end the tournament early, we kind of did a faux round 3.
Mm-hmm.
I played against Will, who was playing mid-range hoodie, who lost to Dante in round 1. And I got that 2-1. Even though Brandon said in all 3 games he had Giga Lethal in his hand and could have absolutely destroyed me. But he allowed me to stay in the game, so.
You just didn't see it for some reason.
Yeah, I was just looking over his shoulder, and I saw he had hoodie with Terriermon underneath it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Kind of like takes a peek, sees at his hand, and he's got like 3 Seedramons, an Angemon, 3 Shacks, and a Pyildra. And I'm like, oh, this is so lethal. This game's over. And then he proceeds to just not do that. I just watched it. I was like, okay. I guess he's so locked into mid hoodie that he didn't even think to do the loop combo.
It's like must mid range, never combo.
Yeah.
So, nope, that's how Trinity went.
Oh, by the way, for that mysterious extra round that we got, yeah, I got the bye. So I had to sit there and just wait for them to all finish touching themselves for almost an hour before I could leave.
Yeah, that's why Brandon was looking at Will's hand, is because he had nothing else to do.
You ended the tournament. It's what you deserve.
He has you there. I played Mastermon at Trinity, obviously, because they both said it. Played against 2 Omni decks in a row. If you see promo Masty, it's pretty good because you just get to get rid of their tamers, and you also just play Pillowmon whenever you can't get rid of their tamers and make them really sad and cry.
Yep.
Even when they do combo, typically they have to give you a bunch of memory to do it, and that's really bad into a Masty player, is giving them a bunch of memory. So it's unfavorable matchups for both of them, and neither one of them drew particularly well on top of it. Won both of those. I think me and Brandon played at least one extra match after our first match.
Oh yeah, that's the match where my deck actually showed up and I took a game off of you, but we had to stop in the middle of game 3.
Yeah. We were in the middle of game 3, which I think I was going to win, and by the time that the other... I'm pretty sure I had a flooded field.
Yeah, but you were leaving me... you weren't killing me that turn, and I had everything I needed to promote and kill you the next turn, no matter what you had. I had 2 Alter S's in hand, I had the Agu and Raising.
Are you sure
if
you're not...
you didn't kill me that turn, I was killing you.
I think I might.
I don't think you saw Pillow. I distinctly remember thinking to myself, oh, he hasn't seen Pillow yet. If he doesn't kill me this turn, I kill him next turn.
You're making a lot of assumptions about what's in my hand. Anyways.
Yeah, dog.
We'll never know.
Yeah, we'll let Brandon think that he would have won the fake round. And then after round 2, I think me and Chris, did we start playing?
Dante.
I'm just making sure that we didn't play after our game was over. Our match was over. Okay. So in the fake round 3, I played against Dante playing apps.
And his triple sleeved deck.
Triple sleeved.
His Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, his commander deck.
Yeah.
Like I have my decks are double sleeved. His deck was like twice the thickness of mine. It was crazy. I was like, that doesn't even look fun to shuffle, man. But he was playing apps, and I believe I 6-0'd him in the time that it took you and Will to play one match of 3 games.
Yeah.
He was not having a good time, dude. He never went into his mega. The only time he did anything like of note is when he went into one of his 5s like on the swing, and like I think he popped 1 or 2 things, and then I aced him, got rid of his protection, and then blocked with retail and killed it, and then started my turn and killed him.
It's crazy how wide the gap is there.
Yeah,
Digimon is a secret from not too long ago. That's crazy.
I mean, it was never tier 1 though. Let's be real. It's not like it was.
I know, but still, it's just crazy the power gap there.
There is a massive gap there. One issue I think is a lot of people don't know how to play versus Masty, but also if you're Tamer reliant, you're probably gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
Because that's what he kept.
You have to like play DGO, and you just have to hold the DGO.
And he can't in apps.
He can't play DGO in apps. There's too many different colors, Digimon and Tamers.
Yeah. It's a hodgepodge mishmash.
Yeah, it was not good. So I came in first, cool beans, and then Friday at TBS, Chris and Brandon decided not to come because they also don't want to win Worlds.
Unfortunately, we had to celebrate Emma's birthday, Brandon's wife.
Sounds very unfortunate.
My wife's birthday.
And then they didn't even tell us about the cake. They waited till we left to be like, oh, there's cake, by the way. And it was ice cream. It was Oreo ice cream cake. I'm like, what the hell? What do you mean? I would have definitely eaten some cake.
Yeah, right hand up, that's on us.
Everybody I think you just wanted the cake all to yourself.
Everybody laughed, and we were like, we were getting ready for bed, and I kind of just looked over. I was like, "Yeah, we forgot about the cake."
Wow, it's incredible, dude.
Freezer. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
How do you it's a birthday party. How do you forget the cake?
Because there was already cookie cake out.
Yeah, because we had done the her actual birthday was the day before, so we had already done like with just us here, and it was a little cookie cake.
Explain to me how you can't celebrate on a different night if her birthday wasn't even that day.
Well, that was just like for us. It wasn't like the actual party. It was just like, hey, here's a little cake.
Just saying, dude. There's better days of the week to celebrate people's birthdays.
Yeah, like on the next night where everybody's off.
Saturday night, people are off.
Yeah, but then
No, we have work the next day.
So.
Whatever, priorities.
Yeah, cake priorities.
We had a big old crock pot of chicken taco meat, and then we had like a whole taco table. It was pretty cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead, Sean. Tell us how you didn't win locals.
Yeah. So I do want to say that TBS did get the new tournament pack in, so you guys missed out on the new promos that like literally just got revealed. This is the one.
Oh, okay, nice.
Fortunately.
Yeah, we're gonna see those in the reveals, right?
We already saw these. I'm pretty sure. Like, I think we already went over these. I think.
Oh, okay.
We'll figure that out when we get to it. But
yeah.
So I get there a little bit early. It's going to be kind of slim. I think we ended up with 7 people. But before the tournament started, me and Will played for funsies, and I believe I beat him 3 games in a row, and he was like, I don't know how to beat Mastamon with Hoodie, and I was like, it's not that bad of a matchup, man. Like, it's just...
You just need to know it.
Yeah, and if I see, like, the stuff I need to see, it doesn't matter what you do. It's just like if I...
You just shack first before you do your Hoodie stuff.
Maybe. It really just depends.
The problem with the loop version is if you do hit him with the shack first, like I can just tuck it and keep going. With his, he can't tuck it and keep going.
Yeah.
Right.
He's usually playing the rookies that play bodies.
Yeah, once he goes into shack, that's what it is for the rest of the game. So I won like 3 games in a row, and the whole time I'm like, it's not that bad of a matchup. It's really not. You're being relatively unlucky on top of probably just not knowing how to navigate the matchup. And then, of course, we get paired round 1 because that's how it goes if you play before the tournament starts.
Yep, always.
I win the die roll, which is unfortunate for me, and I brick. Very sad. I hard play started at Gato to set him to 5 to hopefully unbrick my hand. It was either that or hard pass. And I just gave him too much memory that turn. And on the following turn, I actually made grave miscalculations. I honestly, because I beat him so easily before we started playing, I just wasn't taking it seriously. And so, like, I wasn't planning for worst case scenario on the next turn. And so I was like, oh, I'll just mass him on him. Who cares? Whatever. Terrible idea. I set myself to 3 security with CS Masty before he ever swings at me. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I put a pad in the back and Evo into EX6 Gato on top of the Pada, but I had the opportunity to not massy him, force him to check 2 security in order to get me to 3, and Evo in a starter deck Pada in the back, and just hard play a CS Miri to set him to his 3 because he put a memory setter on the field and draw a couple cards. But because of what I did, he shacked me first, like a smart person.
Smart.
And taunted the starter Gato that I played off of the CS Masty instead of Evoing it, and minus my CS Masty and de-evoed it and all that stuff, so it just died. And then I don't even think he swung at me, and I went ahead and promoted. I swung with the Gato. He blocked because he had an Kilo in the sources, and I could not out his body because I didn't have end of turn DNA anymore because I'm dumb, and I didn't have enough memory. But he didn't, like, I think he had like Tento or something underneath. It's like he wasn't gonna be able to like loot me or anything. Like, the shack was just gonna be a shack.
Right.
So I was like, okay, whatever. I think I played a level 5 or something I think it was like maybe an Angel 1 to draw a card or something. Set him to his 3. He hatches, Evos. He swings with Shack. It survives, thankfully, because I didn't want him to play his Hoodie back out. And then he Evos into Venusmon to pass turn, which most of the time that actually doesn't matter, but because he was already ahead, It really affected my turn because I had a Patamon on the field and a level 5, I think, and the Pata whiffed, but I had a Geo in my hand and I had a Tamer in security, so like I could have done that, drawn some cards, gained memory and stuff, but unfortunately I couldn't do anything. And I did something else the past turn and just hoped he couldn't kill me. He promoted, went into Hoodie with his second stack, and then swung. I knew there was a Masty in there at 13k, but because of the memory setter, he was going to be too big on the swing, and he swung with the Hoodie first, so I was like, yeah, it's game. So I scooped. And then game 2, I chose to go second. I bricked again. Very unfortunate. And I also did not plan for worst case scenario yet again. Like in the moment, I was like, damn, I just drew really bad. But when I went back and watched the match, I was like, oh, what the hell am I doing here? Like I was just being stupid.
It's me. I'm the problem.
Yeah, it was 100% my fault. Just really subtle things. Just not planning for worst case scenario, basically, both games. I forgot. Game 2, so he goes first. He bricks. I also didn't draw super well, but he bricks. And he just slams Hoodie for 7, plays Digimon, and he's like, go.
Go ahead. Okay.
Yep. And I could not find a Lady Dev. I hard played, started at Gato, searched 3, no Lady Dev. I had Angelwomon, I believe, in my hand. Or I searched Angelwomon off the Gato. But I did not have another level 5, and I had a Mastamon in my hand, but I do not think it was a CS Masty. But I couldn't out his 2 bodies, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just choke him to 1. I evoed a rookie and then played CS Mirai to choke him to 1, and I was like, I should be okay. Like, he can't just like kill me or anything. He swung 2 checks, survived, DNA'd into starter deck Pyodramon, swung 2 more times, survived. To set me to 1 security, and then he ice walled and then did something else to pass turn at 2.
No.
And I actually, if he didn't ice wall me, I could have cleared the Pyodramon and kept myself from dying to his rookie that was going to come out of raising, because he didn't have any tamer set up at that point. But sadly, I could not do that because he ice walled. I had no way of navigating, like killing the Pyodramon, and because I would have had to swing over the Pyodramon and then play an Angelwomon to recover back to 1.
What a deck. What a deck.
Yep. So 100% my fault. Oh well. I'll let him have it. Round 2, play against Sorry,
Ben, Caleb, Josh. Oh,
no, sorry, my Alexa activated in my living room. I don't know if you guys the mic.
No,
not a clue.
Yugi's activating it from here.
No, she's like 2 feet in front of me, laying on the ground.
It's the ghost.
I just had to yell at it to stop. I don't know what the hell activated it because I don't think I'm talking loud enough for it to hear me. Anyways, round 2, play against Caleb. Caleb borrowed Will's Ghost deck. So I was like, cool, Ghosts. This should be pretty free, right? As long as I don't brick.
Right.
Game 1 opens slowly. He starts putting dudes on the field and chipping away at me and getting stuff to happen and things like that. He gets me down to like 2 security, I think. And then I promote Mastam on him, clear everything, and then keep him from ever doing anything again. When I promoted Mastamon and cleared his board, I evoed into the BT11 Angelwomon and added the Ace Masty out of my security to my hand, and I left it on the field for longer than I normally would, just so it's like, hey, this is in my hand, just so you know. And then I added it past turn, and he evos all the way up into the new Necromon, swings at me, and I'm like, Ace, get rid of it. You don't get your own deletions. It's my turn now because you passed turn. And he's like, I didn't realize you had that. And I was like, I literally added it to my hand and left it on the field for you. And he's like, I didn't know that was the ace.
Caleb.
And then game 2, he started quicker than me again, but it didn't really matter because it takes him so long to kill me. I eventually started masterminding him and then getting rid of his tamers and stuff and keeping his stuff from happening. Overall, never felt really threatened at any point during the match. And then match 3, I played against Dante. Dante was playing Galacticmon.
Okay.
That deck is painfully slow.
Yes.
So I had all the time in the world to see my stuff. Also, he's never swinging at me, which is actually a benefit for me because it increases the likelihood of my Patamon hitting at a security randomly. Both games, I just kept like I would swing over the suspended Vimon that searched and then like play a Lady Dev and kill the other one and just set him back, and then I would Mastamon him. And he promo Destroed me a couple times and like deleted a tamer or something, but it didn't matter. Galacticmon never touched the field. And then game 2 was the same thing. His Galacticmon never touched the field. And then we just kept playing because we had nothing else to do. And we played like another 2 matches and same thing. His Galacticmon literally never touched the field over the course of 6 games.
Yeah, how unfortunate.
Yeah. And who would just be like, all right, Destro with like 10 sources, and I'm like, does he have protection? He's like, no. And I'm like, okay, put him in your security. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Get rid of him, please. And then I don't know. Let me see what position I came in. So get this, right? So Ben played 7 Great Demon Lords, and through testing, because he asked me to test versus him, we discovered that he just straight up can't win versus Mastamon. Like it's very unwinnable. It feels like the matchup versus Royal Knights, except for it's probably slightly better for demons than it is Royals, but it's still not good. We get paired round 1, but
this is what happened. Yep,
we had to add Josh in because he didn't sign up. And they repaired because of that, and that's why I played Will instead of Ben round 1. So he dodged me. He played Will round 2, and they drew. Demon Lords versus Hoodie, yes. Will won game 1, and then Ben won game 2 with like 15 seconds left in the round.
Oh my god.
And because of that, Josh was the only undefeated after 2 rounds, but we played a 3rd round, and Josh got paired versus Ben, which is unfortunate for him, and Josh promptly got 2-0'd, and then Ben's tiebreakers ended up being slightly better than Will's, even though they both finished 2-1 or 2-0-1.
How did you guys play a 3rd round if you hadn't true undefeated?
So fun fact, Brandon, you've been wrong this entire time. You can, in fact, continue to play the tournament out if there's a true undefeated.
It literally it says event ended.
User error,
dude. Show me
dude.
what black magic witchery you've pulled.
Todd was running the event, and he said...
Pop-up comes up.
I've also seen it. That's weird.
Yeah, Todd was running the event. You must be clicking something before that gets to it, because he...
Nope. I literally just go, all right, finalize round, because again, you do all the results, you hit finalize round, and then as soon as the thing realizes there's an undefeated, it pops up and says, all right, event ended, hit here to confirm, and there's no other option. You just have to hit confirm.
Oh, you have to talk to Todd, because he said that it literally just, like, I think it did something like that, but he just clicked a button and just let him do round 3. You'll have to get with him, because I did not witness it with my eyes, so I can't really tell you what he did. But yeah, you don't have to end the tournament apparently.
Weird.
Yeah, so Ben dodged me, unfortunate, but it was my own fault for losing in hindsight.
Yeah, because you suck.
Because I suck, that is correct.
Also, while you were doing all that, I did look it up. I found the tournament pack, and I can tell you guys exactly what's in it.
We know what's in it.
Yeah, we've already gone over it.
Yeah, we have. So it's Beta X.
Why are we going over it again, Brandon?
Yeah, why are you telling us again?
We were curious.
We know
No,
what's in it.
I know now. Yeah, I've
We
seen
know
it now.
what's in it. We've gone over it.
Beta X is the only card that... I mean, maybe besides the Aegis Choose Mon. Aegio Choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Chris was like, what?
Hold on, the Aegio Choose is for February, Brandon. That is not in this pack.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
It's not in that pack?
February. No, this is for the February tournament.
If you go on the official website that I think Brandon's looking at, it says that it's in the tournament pack. No one pulled one.
Really? Yeah, because it says right here, high quality Aegio Choose Mon promo 213 for February store tournaments.
Pretty sure these ones are also supposed to be for February.
It says January
so?
on the package.
Oh, okay.
2026 January.
Well, see, because these ones say high quality and it's a card. It's just for official store tournaments 2026 Volume 1, so maybe they are all in the same pack.
When I looked at the official Digimon website to see what was in the tournament pack, because I had forgotten, that card was on there.
It's also weird because it says for these ones, it says six cards in total, or 6 kinds in total. But the Chusmon is the 7th card, so I have no idea. Very strange.
Man, now I'm gonna have to go look at this again, dude. Plus, during February only, participants will also receive this promo card. Okay, that's why it's on the same page.
Okay, so that makes sense. Okay.
So we're not getting it until February. That's so dumb.
Right. Yeah, that is very dumb.
Yeah, Dante pulled the app tamer, and he's like, "Cool, this makes my night." It's like, I'm glad that it makes you happy.
I mean, I guess it is more searching for him.
Yeah.
And memory when he links, so I mean, that's actually pretty solid for him, I guess.
I mean, it says Appmon on it. I feel like that's all he really cares about. Weekly reveals, in quotes. Creepy X. Trash your turn. One of your Creepymon attacks. If your opponent has 10 or more cards in their trash by digivolving into this card without paying the cost, trash your opponent's top security card. When digivolving, delete all of your opponent's lowest level Digimon. Then you may play up to 4 play cost total worth of evil or fallen angel trait cards from your trash without paying the cost. For every 10 cards in your opponent's trash, add 4 to this effect's play cost maximum.
Oh, so it doesn't even count your trash either. It's just your opponent's trash.
Yeah. The EX10 creepy only counts your opponent's trash too.
Interesting.
Yeah, it
seems like an okay card, I guess.
Yeah, this will be an interesting deck. I'm not sure if it'll be tier 1 or anything, but you never know. It's a purple card.
Yeah, you never know. People might cook with it, and it's like turns out, oh, it's part of an FTK, and you're like, yeah, I guess.
Oh God.
Imagine.
I mean, it's purple, dude. You never know.
We went over this one. It's one of the promos.
That's right, dude. Ben pulled the winner card of that, I believe.
I was gonna say this is probably the only one he wanted.
I think so, yeah. 7th Graviton. Trash your turn. When any of your Digimon digivolve into Creepy X by returning this card to the bottom of the deck, activate its main effects. Main, delete one of your opponent's level 6 or higher Digimon. If this effect didn't delete, trash the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Security, activate the main effect.
At least
seems
it does
alright.
something if your opponent doesn't have anything on the board, but at the same time.
Yeah. Only 3 cards? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like another card that probably won't see play with the Demon Lord X antibody that's paired with, but we'll see.
I guess like the way you could do this is you can order it to where your Creepy X's when digivolving would go off first. You could clear some of their bodies, and then this would either finish it off, or it would just mill them.
I mean, didn't Creepy delete lowest level, or was it highest?
Yeah, it's all lowest level.
Yeah, so I mean, unless they have nothing but 6s and 7s, like...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at it like against a Mastemon. You could like delete one of their like Lady Devs and then hit them on the Maste.
You could do it either way, though.
Yeah.
Because it's only pop 6s and up.
Yeah, so you could hit the 6 first, and it would partition, and then you could hit it with the lowest to clear all the little guys.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
Good thing we have Scapegoat.
Good thing you also have like Yellowmons and like little guys you just like sticking on the board.
That is true.
Also, why does this Digimon look like that?
I think we've also already read this. He was just like low quality
sure?
when he got revealed.
You sure?
You can read him again. Nothing's stopping you.
On Digimon, on player of the top 2 cards of your deck, add 1 card with the evil or fallen angel trait card and 1 card with 7 Great Demon Lords trade among them to the hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck, then trash 1 card in your hand. Inheritable when attacking, once returned, trash the top card of both players' decks.
Yeah, Brand's lying. This card has not been revealed yet.
I didn't think it had. He might be thinking of a different one.
You probably just saw it on the actual page. I don't mind this card. I like it's inheritable.
I remember we talked about it in our group chat with Ben and Josh, because I remember we talked about how it doesn't have the TS trait, and I thought that was weird because he's literally one of the starters for Time Stranger.
It does.
Yeah, but this is specifically gonna be for that Creepymon deck.
I mean, that didn't stop them with the CS on every single card.
That's true.
Yeah, this card searches Demon Lords, dude. You could put it in Demon Lords.
Yeah.
Waryumon's Mom, we already saw that. That's one of the new tournament pack promos.
Yep.
And then we have BT23 alt art of Lunamon and the Chris Paledramon from EX7. These are the new regulation battle cards.
Yes. Very pretty, very pretty.
And I believe you guys... somebody in the group pointed out that they're like each of the 4 seasons, and I had never noticed that until someone said that.
Yeah, there was like fall, summer. Yeah, we got all of it.
Yeah, the more you know, dude. Then we have BT24 Vilemon. When moving / when digivolving, trash 1 card in your hand. Then your opponent may trash 1 card in their hand. If your opponent didn't trash for this effect, trash the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. All turns while your opponent has 10 or more cards in their trash, this Digimon gains blocker and 2000 DP. Inheritable when attacking, once per turn, trash the top card of both players' decks.
I like it. Yeah. I'm glad we're getting more when moving effects. That's neat.
Yeah, prepare yourself, dude. It's going to be a pretty common thing from here on out, it seems.
Yeah. It's also a shout out to... Yeah, I agreed. It's also a shout out to OG Vilemon. The blocker Vilemon. Like, one of the OG purple ones.
Does game block. That's funny. It would be a 6K blocker.
Yep,
Just exactly. Like OG Vilemon, yep. Oh, simpler times. Skull Sodomon has blocker. When digivolving on deletion, if your opponent has 10 or fewer cards in their trash, trash the top 3 cards of both players' decks. Then if your opponent has 10 or more cards in their trash, you may play 1 level 4 or lower evil or fallen angel trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Inheritable when attacking, once per turn, Digimon gains security attack +1 for the turn. If your opponent has 10 or fewer cards in their trash, instead trash the top 2 cards of both players' decks. I hate it when they word cards like this. It's like Wizard X. It's like, do this in this entire sentence, and it's like, new sentence, and if it's not this, instead do this. Like, to ignore that first part that I said.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
No, I like the line so far. I think it's pretty solid. It's still going to need a little bit more. But we're getting they're very afraid to make mill decks.
Yeah.
Same
so I mean, this is
also not seeing in any of this.
What?
Protection.
Oh, that's fine. It's a mill deck. It's not going to have protection.
They want to get deleted.
Yeah. They don't care about that.
Yeah, because their boss monster has an on deletion. Like, they want to get outed. Unfortunately, if you out them without deleting them, they get real sad.
Yes.
Then we have Shellmon. Your turn, when any of your other blue Digimon with the TS trait unsuspended Digimon may digivolve into Venusmon in the hand, ignoring level. End of your turn, once per turn, one of your other Digimon with the Time Changer trait may unsuspend. Inheritable jamming.
Hey, I see what they're doing here.
Yeah, so this card sparked multiple people asking the same question, as if you can evo this into BT10 Venusmon. Obviously you cannot if you read the card close enough.
Yep, it ignores level. That's it.
Yep, not color. But they gave us...
And it has jamming.
Yeah, and jamming.
This is promo.
Yep, that's promo from the new thingy. Oh, he didn't pull this one. He pulled the red one. I didn't realize there were 2 Atmon cards in that tournament pack.
Yep,
Gross.
2 of them.
Yep.
All right, now Gunnermon.
Yep. Venusmon that you can Evo into. When this card would be played, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, reduce play cost by 5. On play, when Digivolving, trash all sources of one of your opponent's Digimon, then until your opponent's turn ends, 2 of their Digimon or Tamers can't suspend or activate when Digivolving effects. All turns once per turn when any of your time signature trait Digimon would leave the battle area other than by your effects by placing one of the Digimon with no sources as the bottom security card they don't leave.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
That's pretty solid, dude. It literally masterminds your opponent's stuff. I mean, you can recover your own stuff, but you can recover your opponent's stuff too. Just protect your board.
Yup.
Yeah. It seems like she'll be pretty popular once we do eventually get the Olympus 12 deck. She'll probably be one of the ones you play like 3 to 4 of.
Oh yeah, especially with that Tamer.
Yeah, that Tamer's stupid. Waymon. On play when Digivolving by placing 1 play cost 5 or lower card with a Sea Beast or Time Changer Trait or Aqua or CN1 any of its traits from your hand as this Digimon's bottom source. One of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers can't suspend until their turn ends. End of attack, once per turn you may play 1 play cost 5 or lower Time Changer Trait card from this Digimon sources without paying the cost. Inheritable when attacking, once per turn you may play 1 level 4 or lower blue Digimon card with the Time Changer Trait from this Digimon's sources without paying the cost.
Hey, you get a couple different bodies off this guy.
Sources.
I want to double check with myself for something real quick before I say something.
Okay.
But I remember Blimp. Yeah, so with Blimp, you can reveal cards with the Time Stranger, and if it's a Tamer, you can tuck it. You can play a Tamer off of this.
Huh.
So if you go Blimp first, reveal 3, reveal Homeros, Evo into this thing, it's 5 play costs. You can play Homeros out for free.
Waymon can also just tuck Tamers as well with the on play when Digivolving.
That too, yeah. I was just looking at it like, oh, that's a neat interaction.
Yeah, that's probably intended. Otherwise, they would say Digimon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, because Waymon is also in the game. He's a method of transportation. So
That's okay.
Blimp and Master Blimp.
It's adorable when they have lore accurate things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I have this card from the new tournament kit.
Yep.
Then we have Lanamon. Decode Calmeramon. On play when Digivolving by placing 1 level 4 or lower blue Time Changer Trait Digimon card from your hand as Digimon's bottom source. One of your blue Time Changer Trait Digimon can't be deleted in battle until your opponent's turn ends. Inheritable when attacking, once per turn if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1.
It's okay.
Kind of weird seeing a card that's like hybrid and it doesn't hybrid.
Yeah, it's not an actual hybrid.
It is
yeah.
a hybrid. I didn't even realize that.
Well, I mean, yeah, she's just from that season.
Yeah, I'd
she's
forgotten
always gonna be a hybrid.
that she was a hybrid originally. That is odd. And then we have Calmeramon, Blocker, and Decodes Lanamon. On play when Digivolving, return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Then if played by effects, one of their Digimon or Tamers can't suspend until their turn ends. Inheritables jamming. Also a hybrid.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a, I mean,
That is
I don't really
weird
think they've
they
ever landed with these cards.
Yeah, that's strange they can't Evo on top of, like, you think maybe just a Time Stranger Tamer or something, but yeah, no.
Yeah, that's
Right,
what I was
right.
looking for.
Hmm.
But they do specify level 3 Time Stranger.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the extra bubble up top that says Tamer.
Nope.
Nope.
So, weird.
Yeah. Divermon. On play when Digivolving by placing 1 level 5 or lower blue Time Changer Trait Digimon card from your hand as Digimon's bottom source. Until your opponent's turn ends, this Digimon can't be deleted in battle and gains Blocker. Your turn when Digimon unsuspends, it may Digivolve into Neptunemon in the hand without paying the cost. Inheritable when attacking once per turn, you may play 1 level 4 or lower blue Digimon card with the Time Changer Trait from the Digimon sources without paying the cost.
Yeah, okay. I kind of expected it to have that synergy with Shellmon.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what's cool is, like, if you have Shellmon and Divermon just next to each other, suspended, start of your turn, and they unsuspend, you're just like, alright, cool, they're both Megas now.
Oh, yeah. That seems pretty good.
Seems Good.
We get a higher res of this, don't we?
Probably. I can.
I'm pretty sure we do. If I remember correctly. I think
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yes, we do. We do.
It's
right.
down there with the Owen.
And then we get box toppers for BT24. Some of these are cool. Rosemon, who's a Wind Guardian.
Coming of Gunnermon.
Yes. When this card would be played, if you have a face-up Wind Guardian security card, reduce play cost by 4. On play, when Digivolving, you may suspend one Digimon. All turns, once per turn, when any Digimon suspend, you may delete one of your opponent's lowest DP Digimon.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's alright. Katonia Mono. Start of your main phase on play by placing one Crossheart or Twilight Trade Digimon card from your hand or trash under this tamer. If you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw one. Main, by suspending this tamer, you may play one level 5 or higher Crossheart Trade Digimon card from under any of your tamers with the play cost reduced by 1.
Yeah, I like this card a lot for Crossheart. It allows me to put Cross 6 underneath her and just playing them for free.
Cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no interest in Cross, so I'm glad that you're happy.
Clearly.
Oh, this is small for some reason. Oh, that doesn't help.
Yeah.
Millenniumon, blocker and reboot. He was on top of Chimeramon for 6 memory, or DNAs with Chimeramon and Machine Dramon for 0. On play, when Digivolving, de-evo 2 one of your opponent's Digimon, then you may delete one Digimon. On deletion, by returning 3 composite Wicked God or DM trait cards from your trash to the bottom of the deck, you may play 2 level 6 or lower composite, version 3 or version 5 trait Digimon cards from your trash without paying the cost. This effect can't play cards of the same level. It also has assembly -6 with 3 composite or version 3, version 5 trait Digimon cards with different levels.
Yeah. I'm sure Chris is very happy to see this.
I am, but also very confused because I'm just not sure where you'd play. I guess you would try and play this in DM Chimeramon and throw in some Machine Dramons, I'm guessing. I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
I also don't like his jaw. What is going on with that? It doesn't fit his face. What the heck's going on?
Nothing about him fits, dude. He's an abomination.
I know, but look, it's way too long. I don't think his face is normally like that.
I've never noticed his jaw being that long. Yeah, but I also don't pay that much attention to Millenniumons.
That's fair. It's a good card nonetheless. I mean, I like it.
Yeah, we'll see if that ever becomes a deck that's viable.
Now this next card scares me.
And then we have Chaosmon. DNAs with yellow and a purple or black Digimon. Security attack +1. Partition with a yellow level 6 and a purple or black level 6. When Digivolving, if DNA Digivolving until your opponent's turn ends, their effects don't affect this Digimon. That's pretty cool. Then when Digivolving / when attacking, not once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 10,000 DP until their turn ends. It's also a yellow vaccine.
Yep. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
All of the Millenniums are like that.
Are they? Okay.
They're always seen from the front.
So you just never notice it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
And yeah, no, this Chaosmon's pretty good.
It's so good, dude. You can go into this with 2 Mastamons.
A little too good, if you ask me.
I think this is better than certain other level 7s people have been playing in Mastamon.
Yeah, this card's clearly going to be the one that's most... Well, this one and the next card are going to be the... No, I guess the next 3 are going to be the ones that everyone's looking for.
Yeah, probably. I mean, there will be some gooners that want the Rosemon, but yeah. This card's,
true. Yeah.
This card's real nasty.
This is the only one I think... This is one of the only ones I think I'll see competitive play.
Yeah.
I don't know, Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was going to say, I think the lab is actually pretty good for CS.
That's why I said the last 3 cards. This is the one I think that will see the most competitive play.
And I said...
This one and the next one.
Whatever.
He's not listening. And then we have Kazuhamon, whatever the hell. When this card will be played, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, reduce play cost by 4. On play, when Digivolve, you may use one On My Joy or plug-in trade option card from your hand or trash without paying the cost. All turns once per turn. When you use option cards, you may play one Pipe Box token. Name also treated as a Kuyumon. It also evos on top of Maid Mode, level 6s for 1.
I don't think you'll need to play this in Tsukuyamon.
Why not?
Because
dude?
I don't. Yeah, I don't think it helps extend the
It's new.
the kill
It gives
combo.
you another token.
Yeah, it gives you another token. The one that doesn't have rush.
Oh yeah.
But people will try and play this for some reason in the deck.
That's a cool art.
Yeah, cool.
It is. It's a very cool art.
And then we have Digilab. While you have a CS trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can order this card's color requirements. Main draw one, then place this card in the battle area. Main delay by placing the top stat card of any of your level 4 or higher CS trait Digimon as its bottom source. Gain 2 memory.
I can't believe they did this. Oh, 100% it will see play.
That's what I'm saying. You said earlier that
Yeah, he was talking about this one the whole time. You were like, nah.
I never
it's not gonna
said.
see competitive play. It's not gonna see.
I
Only Chaos
never
Mon.
said that. I literally said the last 3 cards. I said the one I thought would see the most competitive play is the Chaos Mon.
I
think-
disagree. I think yes.
I think this one will see the most competitive play. You're forgetting how uncommon Mastamon is.
I think it'll get played in more than just Mastimon.
The
It's
Chaos
pricey.
Mon? Name another deck you
Yeah.
can go into that with.
Any yellow or purple deck.
Yeah, name one.
Angels.
Sakuya.
Sakuya could play this.
No.
The literal Kuzahamon we just saw is purple.
Is it?
And yellow.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Wow, Bandai, what are you doing, dude? Oh my god.
Someone will
Oh.
see so much more play. It's just more
Yo,
playable. It's more
they're like-
flexible.
They're like, hey, you can't play Valderum. You can play this nasty thing though.
That's what I'm saying. The
You
Digilab is very good, but it's literally flexed into one deck. The Chaos Mon can go into multiple different decks. That's what I'm saying. I think it'll see the most competitive play. It's premium DP, 20,000 premium DP.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They need to pair ban scrambles with any card that has the word Sakuyamon anywhere in the text.
That's what I'm trying to say. The Digilab is very good, but it's literally locked into its archetype.
I completely forgot
Yes.
Sakuyamon could play the Chaos Mon. That's so stupid. I'm much
Yeah.
less excited for it now. I wish they didn't print it. I wasn't even sure if I was going to play it in Masty.
Yeah.
They're 100%
I just-
at Sakuya.
I think the Voltorarm is still better for just straight aggro, right?
They can't play the Valderum.
Well, I'm saying but it would have been.
No, they're both skill
Yeah.
attack +1. Valderum just has a floodgate effect.
All right.
And it gains
And this one is immune. This one's immune for the turn.
If you
That's
DNA
only
into
2
it.
DNA though.
Yeah.
Right. If you
They're probably never
DNA. Yeah.
DNAing.
But I mean, they could swing for a bunch of damage, so they're probably going to play the Kazoo, whatever the hell, the Cyborg Sub-Zero Mon,
Yeah.
so they can DNA into Chaos Mon, because they could just kill you.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying is I'm wondering how these two fit into that deck. But no, like I said, the Digilab is very good. I guess it just gives the mid-range loop more effective way to actually just play Hoodie loop.
Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, you probably will play some number of the CS rookies, but you don't have to anymore.
Yeah.
Just to loot people, which is really stupid. Why
Well,
would
I
you
mean,
do that?
plus,
Draw 1 with 2 memory rebate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just hoard memory.
I just don't know how many copies of this you would play because you already have to play so many tamers. You know, it's like what are you cutting to fit this in? Like
Probably
I
some
could
of
see
your
maybe
search cards, because it just draws a card.
like you want to play this over the lab?
This is the lab,
This is
No, I'm sorry. Detective agency. I'm sorry.
possibly.
possibly,
think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not going to body
Yeah.
deck anything.
They both net you 2 memory eventually, and this one is a
Right.
net 0 cost.
So yeah, I mean, 4 of those cards I think are really good. We'll see some play.
Man, I'm
Oh,
so
for sure.
so bummed out now that I've remembered that Sukuyamon's a deck. I didn't even think about that.
You didn't even put that together?
No, that's a deck I don't think about. No one at our locals plays it.
Seriously?
Properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bummed,
All right.
dude.
Well, I'm sorry I had to bring that into your life.
Ruin my week, why don't you? Then we have a reprint of Star Trek 17 Rapid Mon. This is going to be in Time Stranger. It is the pre-release. Yes, the pre-release card.
This finishes the collage of Paladin, Vike, Valk. I think I had those two backwards, and then he's the final.
I don't think anyone saw this coming. I think this was a surprise.
No, supposedly there was someone on the Facebook page who saw just enough of his ear right there or something like that, or the missiles in the background, and they called it.
And they said it's rapid.
Yeah.
Oh, number one Rapid fan. Can never sneak that by him. Then we have In Between Theater. While you have a time changer Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can order this card's color requirements. Main reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with the time changer trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Then place this card in the battle area. Main delay. Gain 2 memory. This is going to be expensive.
Yep. Very, very expensive. Especially the alternate art where it's from the back and she's standing on a little box on her tippy toes.
That's not the alternate art. This is the alternate art.
Oh, I'm sorry, the SP.
Yeah, that would be funny if it was the SP. Then we have Rei Kitsura. Start of your main phase, your opponent's Digimon gain 1 memory. Your turn, when any of your Digimon get linked, by spinning this tamer, draw 1 and trash 1 card in your hand. Then one of your Digimon may app fuse into a Digimon card with the system, life, or transmutation trait in the trash.
This is the last bit of app support we're getting, because I think this is the last guy. There might be one more, Dante said.
But
we'll see.
Nothing's stopping them from printing them again.
More?
Yeah, they're just going to keep sprinkling app support for the rest of time until it becomes tier 1 and they have to hit it.
Floodgates are open. Like, we can't put them back in the box.
Unfortunately, that's what I would like to do. Then we have super
they
hacking.
Stay in my box. They just stay in my box.
Yeah, that's where they belong. Super hacking, that doesn't sound lame. While you have an Atmon trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can order this card's color requirements. Main by trashing 1 Atmon trait card from your hand, draw 2, then place this card in the battle area. All turns when Digimon are deleted, delay, you may link 1 Atmon trait Digimon card from your trash to one of your Digimon without paying the cost.
I mean, it seems pretty good.
So, Sean, you're not going to understand this joke. But
Okay.
man, the pro tag from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 could have used some super hacking.
Oh my god, he really could have.
That bro was slow as balls.
Anyway, Revivemon. Blocker. When Digivolving on deletion, you may link 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash's Digimon sources to one of your Digimon without paying the cost. On deletion, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Atmon trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. When linking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP.
Interesting.
Also, I blame this app line for why the level 4 friendship armor of Vmon is no longer called Raidramon. Because their level 4 is called Raidramon.
I thought of that whenever I
now we have Ligdramon.
Yeah, whenever I saw this. Apparently it's Lydramon. It was Lydramon originally, like in Japan.
I don't care. I'm blaming the apps.
I mean, I prefer Lord Nightmon over Crusadermon, just saying.
Oh, what we lost. What we could have had back.
What we could have had.
You'll be alright. Biomon, Fortitude. On play when Digivolving, you link 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card from your hand to this Digimon sources to this Digimon without paying the cost. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon gets linked, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 7,000 DP for the turn. When linking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 7,000 DP for the turn.
Yeah, okay. It's not Preem, so...
No, but I mean, it's still going to be 14,000 if you do the whole thing.
Yeah, if you go into him, do it, and then link him as a link, and you do it again.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy having Fortitude and being able to, like, come back out and you can tuck something immediately, or link something immediately to, like... Oh, never mind, it doesn't count as sources, LOL.
Yeah, I was going to...
I forgot, apps suck. My bad.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Apps suck?
Well, yeah, I agreed, but I mean, you could Digivolve into this, link something, give something minus 7. You could swing, say it dies, Fortitude it back out, link another card to it, that's another minus 7, and then app link into level 6, and then link this card, that's another -7. That's 21.
Yeah, that's not what I was talking about. I was gonna say, it holds its own fortitude. And I was like, wait, they don't count as sources because apps.
Right, the links don't count as sources. Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I get what you're saying.
Hadesmon taking up another super. Thanks.
At least it's
not secret. Yeah.
I guess, dude.
And I will say, I do like this. Is probably my favorite design out of all the Appmon cards.
The design's fine. I just think Appmons are stupid. Overclock Appmon trait, link +1. When Digivolving, you may play one level 4 or lower system or life trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Then you may link one Appmon trait Digimon card from your hand to the Digimon sources to one of your Digimon without paying the cost. All turns once a turn when other Digimon are deleted, you may activate one of this Digimon's when Digivolving effects.
Yeah, for some reason this one wants to go super wide, it seems.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. This one is just going to be going super wide. It's going to have multiple bodies on the field.
I have
overclock.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have a feeling that this version of apps will probably be the first one to break into like viability.
Just because it's purple?
Yep. That's exactly why.
Yeah. But yeah, I think both arts look really cool.
Yeah, it has a neat design. The Appmon archetype as a whole, I'm just not a fan of.
Just looking at Hadesmon and his design, I'm just like, I'd actually play this deck just because I like the boss monster.
Go for it, dude. Build apps. Fist fight Dante at the pre-release for all the Appmon cards.
No, he would always get first dibs. I mean, these cards are all going to be pennies in a couple weeks when the set comes out.
That's true. Camamon. Your turn when Digimon Digivolve into a blue Digimon card with the time gender trait reduce the Evo cost by 1 Inheritables jamming.
I just sworn we already went over this guy.
Yeah,
I remember saying out loud, like, oh, they were smart enough to make it blue Time Stranger Digimon.
Yeah. Same with the Submarinmon.
I think we just talked about this in the chat.
In chat? Okay.
Yeah. Submarinmon.
So
it has. Armor Purge. When attacking once per turn, you may play one Tamer card with the time gender trait from your hand without paying with the play cost reduced by 2. And then it obviously evils on top of Armadillomon or level 3 with time gender trait for 2 memory.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing in the game, he's a transportation vehicle. So
that's why I play.
And that's why.
Yeah.
Yep.
Adorable, dude. Sharkmon. On play when Digivolving, de-evo one of your opponent's Digimon. On deletion, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play one play cost 7 or lower time gender trait card suspended among them without paying the cost. Trash the rest. Inheritable when attacking once per turn by placing one of your other Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. It unsuspends.
Josh,
oh my god,
these cards.
You can play. Oh my god, you play Divermon off this or Shellmon, and it comes out suspended.
Yep.
Wombo combos, dude.
Yeah, I mean it's still like a hopefully I reveal the right cards kind of deck, but
I mean on deletion to play a dude out suspended, so
yeah,
it's not like you want that to go off.
Yeah,
true.
That is true. It's a gotcha effect that is also just
gotcha. Yeah. Yes.
Now the card I really want to look at. This card's
this one's cool. I like this card.
So, Sean, if you didn't know, Skull Seedramon was actually brand new to the video game. This is a brand new Digimon.
I did not know. I mean, I've never seen this before, but I never know if it's just something they just haven't revealed previously.
Yeah, no. So he's brand new.
That's cool, dude.
He's probably one of the coolest boss fights in the game too for the early game.
Agreed.
Skull Seedramon. On play when Digivolving, trash any 3 sources from one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if played by effects, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with no sources. On deletion, you may play one level 4 or lower Digimon card with Seedramon in its name or the time gender trait from your trash without paying the cost. Inheritable when attacking once per turn by placing one of your other Digimon as a Digimon's bottom source, it unsuspends.
Okay, so it's actually kind of similar to the Shark, except for instead of de-digivolving the black side, he source strips and then potentially deletes.
Yeah.
You can also just play him in regular Seedramon as well.
Yep.
That's true.
I don't know if he has the correct... No, because he has rule trait. Never mind.
Yeah, he has rule trait and evos on top of like any level 4 you'd play for 3 memory.
Yeah.
I was looking at his traits, and I just had to like make my eyes go boop.
It's like, no, he's undead. You can't do that.
Yeah, his inheritable is also, really effective for that as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they both are.
yeah.
Good cards are good.
Yes. And then we have Shock Plasma. While you have a time changer trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Security, activate this card's main effect. Main, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP for the turn. Then you may link this card to one of your Digimon on the field without paying the cost. The link effect is when attacking once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP for the turn.
That's not
It's okay.
awful.
I mean, minus 12's not bad.
It's really weird that the full effect of the card is the same cost as just linking it.
Yeah, that was about. To say that.
They just really want you to just activate it.
Well, the thing is, like, you have cards in the Time Stranger deck, if you remember, that let you attack at the end of your turn. So you would end your turn going to 3, giving your opponent 3. You would activate this for free, and then you would also be able to swing. Or you could link it passing turn and then swing, so you can minus 12 that way.
Yeah, it's just weird you don't get any kind of discount for just raw linking it, like even 2 memory instead of 3.
Something.
Yeah. Oh well. Then we have Soul Fear. Ignore cards, color requirements, blah blah blah. Security, activate this card's main effect. Main, delete one of your opponent's level 6 or higher Digimon, then you may link this to one of your Digimon on the field without paying the cost. This links for just 3 memory if you just link it.
Yeah,
the link effect is when attacking once per turn, delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. Interesting.
Okay.
Yes, it's alright.
Yeah. And then even
with some of the cards we're going to see in a little bit, some of these cards actually might be pretty effective because we're going to need more option removal.
Yep.
Maybe, we'll see. The only good option removal are options that are very cheap or free to play.
Yeah. I mean, that Shock Plasma is not too bad. It'll kill a Venusmon.
Will it?
I don't know. That's technically a when attacking effect.
Yeah, that's a when attacking effect.
Oh shoot, it is, isn't it?
You can minus 6 and then you're not getting the when attacking.
Yeah, then you're not getting it. Yep, never mind.
Title Stream. What are you gonna say, Brandon?
I said get wrecked.
Yes.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Title Stream. You can order cards, color requirements, blah blah blah. Security, activate this card's main effect. Main, return all of your opponent's lowest level Digimon to the hand. If this effect return one of your time changer trait Digimon on suspends, then you may link this card to one of your Digimon on the field without paying the cost. This does link for just 3 memory instead of the 5 full cost. When attacking, link effect once per turn, return one of your opponent's lowest level Digimon to the hand.
See, this one I actually like, because against single stack decks, this just kills. This can kill a board.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're playing against, like, let's say, for example, Royal Knights. Alright, bounce that back to your hand. Alright, swing, bounce that back to your hand. Alright, swing, bounce that back to your hand. You're never getting your Drazel.
Well, it also works just really well with that new Divermon.
Agreed, yeah.
So.
Well, the reason I like this one is more than the others is because, like, A, your opponent can play around it. You could just put a smaller body out, and that makes it more balanced. But B, this has the potential to just straight up out large bodies. Like, your opponent has to play around it.
Yeah, I mean, once you see this card, you would know to just put rookies on the field and stuff. But
yeah, but even then, like, with how the Tamer works, where you can swing end of turn, you can activate it, bounce something, tuck in under with a link, and then swing, and then bounce something else.
that's fine, dude. Partition, who cares?
Yeah. So far, this is the only one where I've been like, oh, this actually might see some amount of play, if it does at all.
Yeah.
Depending on how the Time Stranger deck works.
We shall see. We still have no idea what that's going to look like.
Yeah.
Then we have Sonic Shot. Ignore card's color requirements. Activate the card main effect out of security. Main, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. It can't unsuspend in their next unsuspend phase. Then you may link this card to one of your Digimon on the field without paying the cost. Link effect, when attacking, once per turn, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the hand.
Oh, I thought it was about to also suspend and return a Tamer to hand.
That would have been way better.
Digimon.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's a green card. They would never do that.
I mean, look at Examon.
This one's a whole level 7, my guy.
He's also 3 colors.
I'm just.
Yeah.
He's part green.
I mean, yeah, so is Grand Kawaga, but the green part of him is not what's leading Tamers.
Yeah. But, I just thought. That's what I get for having thoughts.
That is what happens, dude. This card seems mid.
Idiot. Yeah, in my opinion, it's probably the worst of the 4 we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like how it has to be a suspended body. Like, sure, you're suspending something and then, bouncing it, but like...
It's traditional piss poor green removal where it has to be suspended in order to get rid of it.
Yep.
Then we have whatever the hell she's called. Start of your main phase, you have 4 or less memory, gain 1 memory. All turns when your security stack is removed from by suspending this tamer, one of your Agumon may digivolve into a Digimon card with Agio Chusmon in its name in the hand without paying the cost.
Trust me, anybody who's playing Time Stranger knows her name is pronunciated Inori, because it gets
Inori.
A lot.
Inori.
Sounds like something I'd be ignoring.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, we know the Agiomon, at least one of them will remove your security to trigger her, like like when moving effect or whatever.
You're gonna see that on almost every Agiomon card, including the Jupiter.
Then we have Hiroko.
Yep.
Start of your turn, if you have 4 or less memory, by returning this tamer to the bottom of the deck, you may play 1 Hiroko or 1 Time Stranger Trait Digimon card with 5,000 DP or less from your hand without paying the cost. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Time Stranger Trait among them to the hand from the rest of the bottom of the deck.
Okay, so this is basically their version.
Yeah, weird.
They said you cannot play Tamers.
Yeah.
No Tamers.
You can play himself, though. You can Yugo into Yugo still.
Yeah.
You can Hiroko into Hiroka.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That... Yeah, I mean, I guess.
They made sure you could not play other Tamers besides herself.
Yeah.
This doesn't...
Okay.
Yeah,
It's also a start of your turn effect, so it's not like you can just go and continuously do it.
Yeah, it's kind of boo-boo. I guess you'd still see start of main, though, with all your stuff, whatever you play, but...
Yeah. Fair.
Then we have Invasion of the Titans. Main, draw 2 and trash 2 in hand, then place this card in the battle area. Your turn, when any of your Titan Trait Digimon are played, delay. If your opponent has 5 or more memory, you may play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card with the Titan Trait from your trash without paying the cost. Security. You may play 1 level 4 or lower Titan Trait Digimon card from your hand or trash without paying the cost, and add this card to the hand.
Yeah, so we've been seeing a good couple of these Titan cards where they're like, play a dude. It feels like this is going to be like, not Mega Zooey, but it's going to be very reliant on playing dudes.
Yeah, it's going to be swarming the field and giving your opponent a bunch of memory, apparently, for max value.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, like, it's, I don't know, I can't wait to see how these decks actually, like, play once they're all put together, because giving your opponent 5 memory is kind of crazy.
Hey, that's how you counter the Time Stranger deck.
That is true.
I know.
But
at the same time, that's terrible.
Usually.
We'll see.
We'll see. I will say we're going to get to the level 7 for this deck, and that makes it kind of all better, giving your opponent a bunch of memory.
Yeah, for every memory they have, they can't use something. That'd be so funny.
No, that's not what it does. You guys haven't read it, have you?
No, I haven't read it.
Oh, okay. You're in for a treat.
The only one I read was like Jupiter and the Homero.
Okay.
Otherwise, I've been staying pretty off of these.
Skull Greymon. On play when digivolving by trashing 1 card in your hand until your opponent's turn ends. One of Digimon with Demon, Shaman, or Titan trait gains blocker and retail. On deletion, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Demon or Titan trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Inheritable, your turn while Digimon is Titamon or has the Titan trait, it gains security attack +1.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Skull Beluchimon. On play when digivolving by trashing 1 card in your hand, delete one each of your opponent's level 3 and level 4 Digimon. Inheritable, your turn when this Digimon, or while this Digimon is Titamon or has a Titan trait against security attack +1.
Oh, we're gonna get Tida Skull Belushi, aren't we?
You haven't seen that? Oh,
No.
yeah. Okay.
I saw the Tama, so I was hoping we would, but...
Yeah.
We got it before they gave us the Tama.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah. Dimetrimon, I was excited whenever we saw this. Blocker. All turns when any of your other Digimon with the Reptile or Dragonkin trait would leave the battle area by their opponent's effects. By returning this Digimon to the hand, they don't leave. LOL. Inheritable your turn once per turn when your opponent's security stack is removed from gain 1 memory. So you play this.
And if only there was a way to play this body for free.
Yeah, so you play this.
They gave you the good inheritable too.
Yeah, that you play this off of either one of your level 5 inheritables for free, and then it gives you another protection effect on your Styrofoamon. LOL. Yeah, and then you can just play it again on your next turn.
Pretty good.
And
then Owen Dreadnought. Start of your main phase by returning this tamer to the bottom of the deck. You may play one Owen Dreadnought from your hand without paying the cost, and if you don't have a Digimon, you may play one Elizamon from your trash without paying the cost. Your turn when any of your Digimon digivolve into a Reptile or Dragonkin trait Digimon by spinning this tamer. That Digimon gets 3,000 DP for the turn, then it may attack.
Pretty good.
yeah, pretty good.
This is
easy suspend.
Yeah, this is the easiest tamer to trigger your emblems with. You just have to Evo one time, and then you can just pop off.
Pop off.
Yep.
Seems good.
Pretty good.
Yep. Then we have
This card does not.
yeah, Cyclone Mon, Rush, Raid, and then Inheritables Raid.
I mean,
I guess the rush is cool, but like you're not playing this. You're just playing all Dimetramons now. The rest of these cards are pointless.
It might
feel like
randomly
with
provide
this-
lethal.
yeah, I was about to say with this, you could get like a sneaky lethal off of it.
Cause
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Play this for free off of the Inheritable as well. But we'll
Yes,
we'll
yeah.
see.
Since he just natively has Rush, if you just have like a level 3 played off of, let's say, like a Scramble, you could be like, all right, boom, swing, you're dead.
Yeah, or off the Owen.
Yeah.
Or, hear me out, you swing at them with this guy off of the Owen effect that we just read because it lets you attack, and then you just emblem all the way up into your Medusamon, and you're like already attacking them.
You're right.
That's pretty good.
So like I see its uses, but are you gonna want to cut into your better cards to play this?
I can see this as a 1, maybe 2.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd go past 2. I think a 1 of this would just be fine.
I see a one of. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a hybrid for game kind of slot.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Also, having raid isn't bad. I mean, giving your stack raid's cool.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I guess that does make sense because one of the Owens does give piercing.
Mm-hmm.
I like how for this one, in the order we're looking at it, the alt art was revealed before the normal art.
That's right, dude. Minervamon. When this card will be played if you have an Iliad trait Digimon or Tamer, reduce play cost by 5. On play when digivolving, on deletion, not once per turn, you may play one play cost 5 or lower Iliad trait card from your hand without paying the cost. Then to one of your opponent's Digimon de-evo 1 for each of your Digimon. Opponent's turn, all of your Iliad trait Digimon gain reboot and blocker.
Okay.
Seems like
Seems cool.
this is gonna be really bad to say out loud, but like this feels like the Craniumon of the Royal Knight deck,
Oh,
Kind
it's
of.
messed up.
A little bit.
where
I
it's
mean,
like
Yeah. You're
it's
not
like
wrong.
reboot, blocker.
it helps
defend.
you swarm, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Plays a
I would say it's
Tamer
better.
or a Digimon.
It's better, obviously. But
Yeah. Just by the nature of power creep, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the non-alt, who cares? Hyogamon. When this card is trashed from the hand, if you have 5 or fewer cards in the hand, draw 1. On play, when attacking, once per turn by trashing 1 card in your hand, one Digimon with the Demon, Shaman, or Titan trait gains jamming and blocker until your opponent's turn ends. Inheritable your turn once per turn when your hand is trashed from this Demon or Titan trait Digimon may digivolve into Titamon or a Titan trait Digimon card in the trash with the Evo cost reduced by 1.
Okay.
Yep.
These 3 goobers were pretty fun in the game as well.
Ogremon. When this card is trashed from the hand, if you have 5 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1. On play, when attacking, once per turn by trashing 1 card in your hand, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. It can't unsuspend in the next unsuspend phase. Inheritable your turn, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like they're all just gonna have that. Yeah.
Blue somehow has the best effect. Always.
So far.
Green has the worst. I don't even need to read the next one to know this is the worst one. Fugamon. Same effect about trashing, and then on play when attacking, once per turn by trashing 1 card in your hand, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less, then it has the same inheritable as the other 2.
Yeah,
Yep.
Demon Blocker's the best one. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the green stunning something for just the unsuspend phase is kind of cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit.
Poor Ogremon.
Yeah. And then the level 7 Titamon plus Skullbaluchimon. Rush, Piercing, Execute. On play, when digivolving when attacking, not once per turn. By trashing one card in your hand, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. On deletion, you may play one Titamon or one level 5 or lower Digimon card with the Titan trait from your trash without paying the cost. Assembly -6 with Titamon and Skullbaluchimon.
Yeah, it's kind of strange that it's not also a DNA, which I guess makes sense because I guess he's not technically a DNA.
Yeah, it's an assembly.
Yeah, he literally just summoned Skullbaluchimon and jumps on top of him and somehow got stronger.
Very stronger. This is a very powerful level 7, just generically.
Yeah.
I mean, especially since the whole rush execute part. That's pretty good.
It's a board clear with his his effect, because you clear 2 different levels and pierce over whatever else you can't clear, and then he'll float into a mega that can also just float into a 5, I think. And then if you have the delay option, it plays another guy out.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful card. Wait for them to give Rush and Execute just on one card.
Oh god.
Same thing, and then we have Shamanmon. On play, by trashing one card with the Demon, Shaman, or Titan trait from your hand, draw 2. Inheritable your turn. Blah blah blah. Evo, reduce cost out of trash.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. They all have that inheritable. You're gonna be able to go up this line super quick.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Snow Goblimon. On play for the top 3 cards of your deck, add one Digimon card with the Demon or Shaman trait and one card with the Titan trait among them to the hand, from the rest of the bottom of the deck. This effect added, trash one card in your hand.
Oh my god.
And then Inheritable, same thing.
Oh no.
Goblimon. Your turn with Digimon would digivolve into a Digimon card with Demon or Titan trait, reduce the Evo cost by 1. Inheritable, same thing.
At least this green is pretty good.
Yeah.
They've given us the entire line in just these couple cards. Like, the whole line is here. You play some of these level 3s, those ogres, and then you just play the Skullbaluchi and the Greymon.
Yep. That's literally the whole deck.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Oh my god, you know what the problem is? I saw someone post about this. The promo Titamon is, I think, the only TS Titamon. Yeah, okay, so that's the problem, is going to be trying to get a hold of those.
I mean, just buy them.
I'm pretty sure they've already been bought out. For some reason, well, not for some reason, people have always liked the skull.
They're more expensive than they were, but I don't think they're like a crazy amount yet. They're
like $12.
Okay, I need to go ahead and buy some of those, actually. I need to do that whenever we end the pod, in case I want to play this deck. This deck does look interesting.
He is the most expensive Titamon, next to the
he was $2 a couple days ago.
Yeah,
not a couple days ago. Whenever, probably before this
was a week or 2 ago, I think. It's just the same thing as Minerva or whatever. I don't know if I already have a Titamon out of my box. I'm gonna have to look real quick. But,
I can't remember who I pulled, but I pulled somebody. It was either Maruki or Taida, because I remember it is like the Digimon is mostly green.
I pulled Minerva, and I think I pulled a Taida, but I need to double check because I don't want to buy 4 if I only need 3.
Yeah.
Then we have Agio Chusmon Alt Art. This looks very pretty. Have we already seen this card? Yes, we have.
Yes.
We have.
Yes.
Okay, it's just pretty.
Just an alt art.
Yeah. Then we have these cards.
We'll get higher.
Yeah. Temple of Beginnings. Main, add your top security card to the hand and recover +1, then place this card in the battle area. All turns when your security stack is removed from delay, you may place the top stack card of any of your Digimon with Agio Chusmon or Jupitermon in their names as the top security card. Security effect, you may play one Agiomon or Electmon from your hand or trash without paying the cost.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just being able to recover. Or not recover, but being able to activate your Agio and your Agio Chus and your Jupiter. Because this counts as a security card being removed, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So just having a 2-cost option that's just like, hey, do that, and then you get the delay effect later. Pretty cool.
That makes sense. Then we have McKinnamon on play. Huh?
I just hate looking at this thing.
It is pretty ugly. On play of the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 McKinnamon and 1 card with a McKinnamon and its text among to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Then you may link this Digimon or 1 McKinnamon in your hand to one of your other Digimon without paying the cost. Rule: you can include up to 50 cards or 50 copies of this card. And then the link effect is all turns when Digimon will leave the battle area by placing one of its link cards as its bottom Digivolution card. It doesn't leave.
Oh, that's
so if I understand, you could just link 2 of these to Hadesmon and be like, all right, gotta get rid of me twice.
All right, Evo it.
This only links with McKinnamon in text, so I don't know if Hades or whatever has McKinnamon in its text.
Oh, okay. I don't think so.
It feels like it's his own link deck for some reason.
Yeah, I thought this would be the level 3 for Hades, but but this isn't purple in no way. So you're right. So
this is weird.
Yeah, I don't see this in.
Oh, this
I don't
is
see that in any
EX11.
of
This
it.
is a new app line.
Oh, okay. So this is the last app line. Okay, cool. Okay.
I forgot they started leaking EX11 before they finished BT23. I hate it when they do this.
Gotcha. All right.
Starts throwing me off.
Yeah, let's go on to an actual cool card.
Yeah, Jupitermon, the first secret reveal.
Yeah.
On play when Digivolving, trash your top security card, and one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 13,000 DP until their turn ends. Then, if you have 1 or fewer security cards, recover +2. All turns once per turn when your security stack is removed from, trash your opponent's top security card. All turns once per turn when any of your time to restrict Digimon or Tamers would leave the battle area by trashing your top security card, they don't leave. Shame they made that once per turn.
Yeah.
Man.
I also really like. Go ahead.
If only that on play when Digivolving was also all turns. Like, yeah, go ahead, remove my security. Minus 13. Do it. Minus 13.
Or if it were when attacking, like, thank God that's a come into play effect, because that would be kind of rough.
I mean, you can
that'd be crazy.
You can reactivate it.
Yeah, you can
you need stuff on the field to do that. You can't just like swing and trigger
it.
Yeah. I also will say this card's a crazy comeback card. With the reduction on its Digivolution.
I forgot about that part.
It just straight up can evo for like 0 or 1, depending on like how low your security is.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, hey, I'm getting 2 back no matter what.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's also really cool. And they were smart in both the arts not to include his shake weights. Because people did not like people. That is, I don't mind the shake weights, but that is the least cool thing everyone says about Jupitermon is because his weapons look like 2 giant shake weights.
Oh,
that's the best part. He's getting gains.
It's not the best part.
You don't get gains from shake weights, dude.
Yeah,
all the gains.
They're dumbbells. They're giant like dumbbells, but in neither of his arts do they include that. So
that's
told me that shake weights give you all the gains.
Okay. All right. Next card. This has got to be the last app card, right? Right?
Probably.
No,
but it.
This isn't even an app card.
This is just the McKinnamon card, so it's not even apps. It's just it just looks like it because it has a link effect on the level 3.
Because it has one of them is a link card. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Liberator stuff.
Yeah. So this is EX11. Metatramon.
Ugly.
Yeah. Blocker on play when Digivolving when attacking once per turn. De-evo 2 one of your opponent's Digimon. Then one of their Digimon or Tamers can't evo until their turn ends. End of your turn, once per turn, one of your other Digimon may Digivolve into a green Digimon card with McKinnamon and its text in the hand without paying the cost. Inheritable, all turns once per turn, when effects add to this Digimon's sources, delete one of your opponent's Digimon at the lowest play cost. It's also assembly -5 with 5 Digimon cards with McKinnamon in text.
He's just a bunch of those little things put together. All those little circles are its eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
why it's
crazy.
Ugly.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
He's giving the hybrid from
I was thinking that.
Black hybrid.
Yeah, he looks like that.
His name is
the Beetlemon or whatever.
What? No.
Strange.
Oh, are you talking about the ones that digivolve into Shadow Seraphi?
Yeah. It's got all
okay.
the eyes and stuff.
Yeah. Then we have
Made of eyes.
Eismon. We have a reveal for AD1, I think is what it's called. New alt art for Gallantmon Crimson Mode Ace.
I like it. I think they could have picked a better picture for Guillemon. He's looking a little angy up there.
Is he not just Angie? They're both Angie.
No, actually, he's like he's one of the goofier Digimon.
He looks like he's cheesing. He looks upset.
Yeah. Otherwise, pretty cool art. Wouldn't mind pulling that.
Solid reprint choice. Solid alt art. Good call.
Yep.
Then the reprinting Sunamon from BT6. Good call.
Smart.
Any purple deck that discards cards usually ends up playing this Tama.
I think all these reprints should have just had this gold border. That's just me. Whatever.
I like the fact they're doing new arts for some of these cards. You piss off.
They're not new arts.
It's a chase variant, dude.
Mode.
Oh, I'm talking. But this border is not a new art. That's what I'm saying. All these ones should have just had the gold border. All these cards should have had gold borders.
It's a chase variant, dude. You gotta pull it, dude.
I know, but if you're not going to change the actual art on it, just the border.
If they're all gold, none of them are gold.
That's right.
Okay, yeah, but that's
if
fine.
Everyone's special, no one is.
Give me a reason to want to buy this.
You have reasons. Look at all these sick reprints.
Yeah, the reprints are cool, but I'm saying like, hey, let's just give them all gold borders.
What if they announce like a new Omni X and he's got a sick like gold border? That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
And it would lower the price of Omni X. He's like an $80 alt art.
He's like $120 alt art.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's a little bit more expensive.
He hasn't been under 100 in a while, unfortunately.
Quite a while.
Yeah. Zephagumon Ace from BT20. That's a pretty recent card. Surprised it got a reprint, but it's fine.
110.
Yeah.
110 and 60 for normal.
Yeah. And then we have Ragemon, which you guys were excited about.
This guy.
On play, when digivolving, one of your Digimon with the system life or transmutation trait gains security attack +1 for the turn. On deletion, you may play one level 3 Digimon card with the Atmon trait from your trash without paying the cost. On deletion, you may play one level 3 Atmon trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost.
You guys can tell me in the comments that the whole Lagdramon, Raydramon situation is completely unrelated. I don't care. I'm still blaming this guy.
Alright, fair enough. The next is a JoJo's reference.
Is it?
Yeah, I can see it.
D-Zipmon, blocker, on play when digivolving until your opponent's turn ends their effects. Can't return one of your Digimon with the system life or transmutation trait to the hands or decks. Linking effect, when linking, delete one of your opponent's play cost 5 or lower Digimon.
Kind of weird. Kind of weird that one has an app fusion, but this one doesn't.
Who cares?
Interesting.
But isn't that how they usually are? Like,
damn.
Yeah, probably.
It was a Marukimon that I pulled, not a Titanmon. Sad I have to buy 4.
No, sad.
Sag.
I'll have to go check my stuff when we get off.
Yeah, you check yours. I'm gonna check mine, Brandon.
Upsetty spaghetti, dude. It's gonna cost me money for that. Medicmon or Medicmon.
Okay.
Sorry, we had to unplug your loved one's life support. It turned into a Digimon.
That's right. Security at the end of the battle, play this card without paying the cost. On play, on deletion, not once per turn. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn. A link effect on deletion. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 5,000 DP for the turn.
Okay.
That's weird. A link. I mean, I guess that makes sense if this is Hadesmon.
Yeah.
I love how we just stopped mentioning that these level 4s just play themselves out of security. It's just like expected at this point.
Yeah,
we hadn't seen one in a minute. I was actually wondering when we were going to start reading that effect again.
Yeah, well.
Hey, we got another one. Docmon. Security.
I don't think this guy has a degree. I'm going to say it.
He looks like a fake Myotismon with syringes.
Is it the 2 giant syringes for arms, Brandon? Is that what gave him away?
I don't think he could take the medical exam.
I mean, you're not going to take it well. On play, on deletion, not once per turn. Until your opponent's turn ends, one of the Digimon can't attack players. Link effect, on deletion, Devo 1 of your opponent's Digimon.
That's a really weird link effect.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yep. On deletion, so you have
That's
to
just
link
That's why I hesitated on
has
the first one, but I was like, oh, this goes in Hadesmon, I guess, so the on deletion makes sense.
Yeah. Sean, just know the next set of cards we do get high qualities for in a little bit.
Thank you.
Chris, can you stop
Same with the Sindrill. So you can just skip past all these, go to Proto Form.
Why are you taking my job?
You're still in Brandon's Thunder.
Yeah, like
you having access to a phone.
You gotta be quicker.
Keep up, and now you're taking my job.
Proto Form. About time they reprinted this in something that wasn't an event pack like Japan had in the LM set that it was printed in.
So my question is, are you only going to be able to get this as a gold border card?
That was also the question that I had in my head was...
It is, because they would show a regular art of it, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they may just not reveal the regular art, dude. We don't know. It is funny if they make this just... It's one of the alt art pulls.
You're right, because the other two that showed the regular arts didn't count. Same with this one, because this is a secret card, so of course they're not going to reprint its regular art. This is another chase one.
That's not... Zephica had a regular art and an alt art, and Zephica's a secret.
Yeah, but he was one... I guess you're right. You're right. Okay.
So, we don't know for sure. Jury's still out. Maybe they're just like, they know what it looks like. Also a good reprint, just like Protoform.
Yep.
Yeah. Then we have a new Shine Greymon Burst Mode BT13 alt art.
Love it.
Looks pretty cool. Didn't realize the Burst Mode was a skyscraper size.
Oh yeah, he's massive.
Yep.
That's what she said.
I appreciate that Marcus is not holding his Digivice, so people can stop complaining. If you guys did not know, in the OG Burst Mode with Marcus in it, he's holding... I think it's actually the Tamer for the Burst Mode. He's holding his Digivice, and it's the wrong Digivice, and I've seen so many people complain about that.
Really?
That's
in
funny.
the BT13? Or the BT12?
I can't remember if it's the 13 or if it's the one after that. It's just one of them.
Hold on.
I'll look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
I'm just grabbing my Shine Greymon deck.
Are you sure that's the wrong Digivice?
Yeah, because
when you go 17.
BT17, it's the one that no one plays because it's garbage.
Yeah, but people still complained about it.
I mean, that's a valid complaint. By the way, just ordered 4 Titamons.
Already did it.
Yeah.
Is that the wrong Digivice?
I didn't want to forget.
Yeah, 'cause it's supposed to change. It changes when they burst mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, BT17 Marcus sucks. It's as unplayable as BT4 Marcus.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Then we have Abyss Sanctuary Throne Room. While you have no face-up security cards, you can always cards color requirements. Security, all turns, all of your blue or yellow time-tuner trait Digimon gain blocker. While you have Neptunemon or Venusmon, all of your blue or yellow time-tuner trait Digimon gain alliance. Main, add your bottom security card to the hand, place this card face-up as the bottom security card. Then you may play one blue or yellow time-tuner trait Digimon card from your hand with the play cost reduced by 3. The security effect, when it's checked out of security, you may play one level 4 or lower blue or yellow time-tuner trait Digimon card from your hand or trash without paying the cost.
We're good.
Now, Sean, this might surprise you, but this is actually a location from the game. Crazy.
You know what, that is utterly shocking.
I don't think you ever saw that coming.
I would never have come to that conclusion without you telling me. Then we have Neptunemon. When this card will be played, if your opponent has 2 or more Digimon, reduce the play cost by 5. On play, when Digivolving, return all of your opponent's Digimon with the fewest sources to the bottom of the deck. All turns once return. When this Digimon suspends, it may unsuspend. All turns, when any of your Digimon with the time tuner trait or Aqua or Sea Animal trait or Sea Animal in any of their traits will leave the battle area by your opponent's effects. By suspending this Digimon, they don't leave. That's not once per turn, so if he has 2 protection effects, if you don't somehow keep him from suspending or unsuspending.
Yeah. And it's double alliance with that that face-up card.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not bad.
Seems decent. It's interesting that they all have different protection effects. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Pretty cool.
Then we have Syndromon from EX11. Very cool art.
Oh yeah.
Alliance and then Overclock with Puppet trait. On play when
Take
Digivolving,
that.
you may play one level 4 or lower Puppet trait Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. Then you may play one familiar token for each of your opponent's Digimon. When Digivolving, when attacking, not once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn for each of your Digimon.
So,
Good.
slightly hot take. I actually prefer the original art because I like how they're like, there's an explosion in the background and it's all cosmic and stuff. I just like that more. She's holding her tower cannon. I don't know. That's just me.
I mean, I can see why you like it, but unfortunately, this is just going to look way better.
Yeah, it's gonna have
agreed.
texture, it's gonna have the
Yeah. The only downside of this card is it doesn't produce the familiar tokens every single turn.
Yep.
Right.
But against a swarm board, you can generate a bunch of tokens.
Yeah.
Shumon, on deletion, you may play a familiar token, and then inheritable is Barrier.
I don't like giving them barrier. I'm just glad that top effect isn't very good.
Yeah.
It's
It's an
actually
on deletion, so you can.
Yeah. You use it with overclock, but like
it's. Are you forgetting how puppets work, dude? Has
Yeah,
it been?
oh, that's true.
Has it been
Yeah,
that
that's
long?
true. I mean, they're just
hey,
so bad. I don't remember all their effects.
Kaguya's on the board. Oh, you're trying to
Yeah.
out my Kaguya? No, out you instead.
Yeah.
That's the level 5 that lets them evo into their 6s for free deletes. Like it's all
Right.
all the stuffs, dude.
Also,
Yeah,
if we
that's
look
fair.
at the art, everybody in the background, maybe except that Monzemon, is a plush.
Hey, there's a Gabumon right here, dude. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
There is a Gabumon. That's a
Well, look at
Greymon
the
down there.
Tokomon.
Is it?
Look
Oh,
at
it's
the
hard to
Tokomon behind him.
it's hard to see.
Yeah, there's Gabu, Greymon. There's some kind of weird fish thing.
It's Korra right here, I think.
Yeah, there's Numa, Monzi.
Well, if you look at the S on sample, that's Tokomon, and he's got like
Yeah.
red button eyes.
Oh, that's not Korra. That's Toko. Okay, it's hard to tell
Mhm.
from. Are you sure?
Yeah, because I can
Yeah,
see
that's-
behind him, and he's got his little.
Yeah. If you zoom in, that's got to be Toko.
Because you can see past his just ball form. There's something
Mhm.
behind him, which I think is Tokomon's little giblet, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it could be a Koromon. I'd be okay with it being either one, honestly.
Yeah, hard to say.
Also, why are both of his eyes on the same side? The
Worry about it.
Shumon?
I don't know. Kyokyomon. Your turn once per turn when tamer cards are placed in the Digimon sources, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Return the revealed cards to the top or bottom of the deck.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is-
I don't-
We're getting a black gotcha deck.
Yeah.
Let's go
Was
gambling.
was already, right? They just
Huh?
revealed
Yeah.
played bodies.
You're talking about
Greymon and stuff.
Commandramon?
Yeah.
They can
But
stack.
I don't-
They can stack their deck though.
Yeah. This is a different Digi Police, Brandon.
Yeah,
You don't know that.
we do. We've seen the rest of the deck.
No, you don't know
Yeah.
that. Look
Okay.
at Balmon. Look at him.
Yeah, that is him. Interesting that it doesn't let you like, I don't know, add a card or anything. It's literally just like, hey, do you
Yeah.
look at it. Look
Yeah.
at it. You like what you see? Okay, put it back.
Put it back.
Yeah. And then we have Ryudamon. Your turn when any of your Shu Yulins are played, the Digimon may digivolve into Hisarumon in the hand for a Digivolution cost of 3, ignoring Digivolution requirements. Inheritable all turns was a turn when the Digimon suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers with as high or lower a play cost as this Digimon.
Okay, so they just gave it the Liberator effect at that first part,
Kinda, yeah.
where you can just skip the level 4.
Normally that's on the Liberators, it's the level 5 that lets you warp, but
Yeah,
you
this
know.
one's the level 3.
Josh was excited about this line because he figured once he saw the Tama that this is what he was hoping to get when he saw the Tama.
Right.
Then we have Ginryumon, blocker, on play when digivolving by placing one Shu Yulin from your hand to the Digimon's bottom source. Your opponent's D-Evo effects don't affect one of your Digipolice or Secret Straight Digimon until their turn ends. Inheritable all turns, blah, 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 suspend.
I was kind of hoping this would have been one of the cards that had a when moving effect.
Yeah.
But I mean, it makes sense for it to be like an on play if it's going to be like a gacha style deck.
No, I know, I agree, but like, what's stopping them from giving on play when Digivolving and when moving? Who cares?
He's got you there, dude.
That's why. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that rookie Renamon has that.
Okay,
Yeah.
but hear me out. This is also black and green. Next.
Yep. Exactly.
Those are the two historically worst colors.
Yeah, so next argument.
Yeah. And then we have finally happened. Caramon X.
Finally.
Yeah, finally.
A lot of people are happy now.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna be disappointed when they don't get anything else from the line.
I called it. I straight up said I don't think we're getting a 4 and a 5.
You did say it. It looks like you may be right. This does Evo for 1 on top of Black Tamas, or 0 on top of Caramon. So, like, if this is your only rookie, it will cost 1 memory. When moving or when Digivolving, you may play 1 Diabormon token without paying the cost. That is really, really good because previously it was really hard to play a Dia token without having a Mega on the field. In fact, it might have been impossible.
No, you could have the no, because the option also required you to have a Dia to get the token.
Yeah, I think the only thing that didn't require a Dia already in play is the security effect of the EX1 Dia.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Bandai. And then Inheritable is all turns when the Digimon would leave the battle area. Sorry, when the Digimon with Diabormon, it techs leave the battle area. By deleting one of your other Diabormon, it doesn't leave.
Pretty good.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, so it's the best Inheritable we've gotten so far. It's the continuation of the Inheritables from BT22, I think? Or 21, I can't remember what set the new Dia stuff came out in.
I think you're right. I think it was 21.
Okay.
No. Cats and laptops, man, I swear.
Yep.
This is also a JoJo's reference. I don't know if it actually is, but it looks very JoJo-esque.
Does Bandai own that IP?
I don't think so. I don't think Bandai owns
None
it.
of it's a JoJo's reference.
Everything's a JoJo's reference.
Okay.
If you try hard enough.
I mean, if you're a weeb, yeah, sure. We have Diabormon X, Overclock with the unidentified trait, Blocker. This does evo for 5 memory or 2 on top of Diabormon.
A lot.
It's expensive. When Digivolving to one of your opponent's Digimon, D-Evo 1 for each of your Digimon. Then delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the highest play cost. All turns once per turn when any of your Digimon with Diabormon and their names will leave the battle area, you may play 1 Diabormon from your hand or the Digimon's sources without paying the cost.
I mean, it's good. I just think it's too expensive, personally.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always possible that if you're playing the gain of memory when you make a dude level 4, like, you're easily going to have that 2 memory. But, I don't know.
It was 22.
I'm thinking about the... Do what?
It was 22. The Dia stuff.
Okay.
Was it? Okay.
I feel like...
I think this card would be...
I was going to say, this is a good end of game type effect.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. I also think it would have been much better if any of the other Diabormons actually had on plays.
That is what I was thinking. That would have been a lot better because obviously the ace was printed before they wanted to give all aces on plays for the most part.
That's what makes me think that we're not done seeing the rest of this new line. Maybe even if it's not in 24.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're probably going to get more of it later down the line.
Right.
But like
Later, yeah. Like they seem to like to do with Diabormon, where they just drip feed random stuff.
That's right, dude.
Drip of his stuff, yeah.
The ultimate drip. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming, like you said, we're probably going to get a Dia with an on play at some point, and that will make this card significantly better than it is.
We'll get the X4 and the X5 eventually.
True, yeah, that too. This card is okay so far.
Has there been a case where in a set we've only gotten a 4 and a 5 for an X antibody? Because I'm trying to think, like, Cerberus. I can't remember if his 3 got its X in the same set.
I don't think so. Yeah, Cerberus X and whatever the hell. Yeah, Dober X. I don't think there was a 3 or a 6 in that set. It was Anubis and Levia.
I mean, Levi didn't get his X in that set, I don't think.
No, I'm saying like those were the 6s you would play.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking like the line. Like
Yeah.
you have Gabu, Garu. You know, I'm thinking of.
I don't know
Labra,
what he was
Dober.
on top of Cerberus X like.
I think it's Labra. Labra, Dober, Cerber, and then. Yeah, whoever that final one is, I'm
That's what I said. I don't know. Labra definitely didn't have an X antibody, but either way, I don't think it really matters as far as precedents being set. Like they can do whatever
Yeah,
they
they
want.
can do whatever they want.
But yeah, looking like you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for the rest of your X antibody line. Sorry, Dia stands. Gilmon. On play for the top 3 cards of your deck. Among them, add 1 Evil Dragon, or Dark Knight trait card or Purple Tamer card to the hand and trash 1 such card. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck, then trash 1 card in your hand. Inheritable when attacking. Once per turn, delete 1 of your opponent's level 3 Digimon.
Yeah, what an awful inheritable.
What a powerful inheritable, dude. Hopefully they don't give that to more of this line. That'd be kind of scary.
Just you wait.
Just you
There's
wait.
more!
Growlmon. On play when digivolving, if you have 4 or fewer cards in your hand, you may play 1 Purple Tamer card with a play cost of 4 or less from your trash without paying the cost. Inheritable. When attacking once per turn, delete 1 of your opponent's level 3 Digimon.
Why couldn't they at least make it a level 4?
It's weird
Do
that
they
they
have
didn't.
a tamer? Like, do they have a tamer?
Yeah. Yuki. Brandon, this is heavy metal and Magidramon.
Yeah, this is a heavy metal support.
No, heavy metal
Yeah.
sucks.
It does, however, they have learned clearly with some of the card designs here, their mistakes in the previous support waves. Not saying it's going to be good or anything, but this is definitely an improvement where they're like you can do stuff out of your trash.
Yes.
Sure.
Because you end up with no hand. So, like, what the hell? Like, you can't do anything.
How am I supposed to play the game?
Yeah, you don't get any benefits from anything. You don't get a reduced Evo or anything like that. There's, like, no
Yeah, I love
bonuses.
how their design philosophy for heavy metal was, yo, what if we had a archetype that played the card game without cards in their hand?
Yeah, and no real benefit to having 0
Yeah,
cards
no
in hand.
benefits to doing that. Oh, so what extra stuff do they get for having no cards in hand? Extra stuff.
Extra stuff.
It
dude.
was also
The
It was
extra
also a
stuff
funny
is trash in
meme.
your hand.
Yeah.
it was also a funny meme. It was like, look what you tried to do without me, and it led you right back to me. And it was heavy metal, and then it was Magidramon.
Yeah.
Everything you've done has led back to me.
Yeah.
War Growlmon. Trash main. If you have 4 or fewer cards in your hand, play this card with the play cost reduced by 2. Another good effect. I mean, good relatively speaking, as far as compared to the rest of the support. On play, when digivolving, delete 1 of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. Hey, that's how you get level 4 or lowers.
That's so bad.
Inheritable. On deletion, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost.
These cards suck.
I mean, they at least started letting them do purple stuff instead of just saying, hey, don't have cards in hand.
I was like, oh, we're getting Magidra support. I wonder if this is going to help the deck come back into relevancy.
No.
And then you guys were like, no, it's heavy metal. And I'm like, okay, these cards are bad. Got it. Say less.
Nah, go to the next card, Sean. This is also trash.
Magidramon. Trash. It does say the keyword trash. End of your turn, if you have 4 or fewer cards in your hand, 1 of your Dark Dragon and Evil Dragon trait Digimon may digivolve into this card without paying the cost. Blocker. On play when digivolving. On deletion, not once per turn, delete all of your opponent's lowest level Digimon. This isn't bad. It lets you Evo for free, which is something the deck has not done before.
So
I agree with that part, but why is it a blocker? Why is it not more aggressive? Like, give it security attack +1 instead of blocker.
It has
So
an end of turn
looking at
Evo effect.
yeah, looking
I
at it, what
hate
you're
it.
supposed to do is you're supposed to play the level 5,
Yeah.
and then end of turn you Evo into Magidra for free.
Yeah.
I get that, but I hate these cards. I don't like them.
It's still bad awful.
They're not awesome. However, these are some of the best cards for Magidramon, or not Magidramon, Heavy Metal Dramon I've read.
Yeah. So what you do is you build your stack. You go for 3, 4 to the 5. You swing with the 5. The 5 dies. So you got to popped a 3, a 3, and a 4.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah, this sounds awful. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
You get to play the level 5 back out.
Mhm.
So
delete
Piximon.
another level
Mhm.
4. And then we
Security.
go to Magidra
Uh-huh.
and delete everything else.
If
Yeah.
your opponent has, Yeah, you've wasted too much of my time on these cards.
All right, Piximon. This card I don't think is going to see play outside of pre-release.
Nope.
Security effect. If your opponent has level 6 or higher Digimon, play this card without battling and without paying the play cost. Because
why does it have a
it would be too good, dude. Blocker and barrier, and then on deletion, recover +1 inheritable.
I will say this: a free level 5 out of security would be crazy.
Zort Defeat came out in BT5. Just gonna keep saying that. Anytime we see this,
that's fair. Yeah, no, you're fair. Yeah, fair.
BT24.
Yeah, Zord Defeat came out like 3 or 4 years ago now, and they're afraid to give the level 5s just no restriction.
No, you're right. I forgot about Zord Defeat. All right, you're right.
Then we have Homerose. The other secret, surprising to Tamer. Start of your main phase, gain 1 memory. Then if you have 5 or more memories, suspend this Tamer and draw 1. That is mandatory. All turns, all of your time signature trait Digimon get 1000 DP. End of your turn, by suspending this Tamer, you may activate 1 on-player when Digivolving effect of one of your Olympus 12 trait Digimon. And the first thing that I think 95% of the people that read this card thought of when they saw this effect is BT10 Venusmon.
Yep. Just continuously give your opponent Venusmon Floodgate.
Yeah, I woke up, read this card, and immediately went on TCG Player because I never bought Alt-Art Venuses after I sold mine a few years ago. And they were already bought out. They were like $70 for the cheapest one. And I was like, yeah, I figured.
Oh, God.
Yep. That's why Chris earlier in the pod said removal option might become a little more necessary.
The only way to play around that besides like having... I mean, you could have an on-play that gets rid of Venus, but if you give your opponent 5 or more memory, or 4 or more memory, this suspends itself at the start of main phase, and it's a mandatory effect. So they'd have to have a new one in their hand in order to trigger this end of turn effect.
Which they
and guess what you're giving them? Just enough to play it.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, it really doesn't matter.
Them to have it.
It's an end of turn effect, so it doesn't really matter if they have enough memory to play it or not.
Right. Oh, true.
But it'll probably be a deck of some kind. These are going to be crazy expensive.
Yep. And as somebody who is excited to play the AGO like Rush style deck, I'm gonna need these and Jupiter. So I don't think I'm gonna be building that deck until we get all the other AGOs mons. Though,
I'm gonna need these for all the reasons. Cause I like Olympus 12. I like.
You didn't even play the game, you fake fan.
Okay, I never said I did play the game. This is funny because this is something that you guys talked about wanting to be a card whenever you played the game. It's just Sunomon, though.
Get it immediately.
Yeah, it's just Sunomon. However, it is the Sunomon riding the whatever the hell that guy is. Inheritable your turn once per turn. When level 4 or higher Digimon cards with Demon or Titan trait or trash from your hand, you may play one of them with the play cost reduced by 2.
Yeah.
I don't even care if it's bad. I love it.
I don't even know if that's bad.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
I was just saying, even if it was bad, I would love it.
Yeah. It's a common, unfortunately, so it's not gonna have a pre-release stamp. But yeah, it's an amusing card. A good choice for them.
In every way.
Yes. Asuna. Start of your turn. If you have 4 or less memory, by returning this Tamer to the bottom of the deck, you may play one Asuna or one level 4 or lower Digimon card with the Time Signature trait, or 3 Musketeers in its text from your trash without paying the cost. On play, by trashing one card with 3 Musketeers in its text or the Time Signature trait from your hand, draw 2.
This immediately got Ben going. I can fix 3 Musketeers.
Yeah, he's gonna try to build it again because it got support, and he's probably gonna realize quickly that it sucks.
So this is kind of like the CS Mirai, but obviously not as good.
It doesn't play Tamers besides itself.
I'm thinking they saw that with the CS cards and were like, yeah, maybe we don't do that again.
Yeah, also they made the new options link instead of delay
Yeah,
probably because they realized that was
out the body and they're gone.
exactly, yeah. So I mean, they realized they made a couple of mistakes while they were doing CS.
Do you think the new Three Musketeers will also go that way, where the effects are link effects?
That's a good
Instead of going in
question.
sources?
Yeah, because right now, that's what
They go in source, and then when you trash them, they have extra effects.
What would suck is if they tried to do that, it would
Even further separate it into a different deck again.
Yes,
Yeah.
because links are not sources, so it would not work with any of the previous stuff yet again.
Yeah, but then you could just like make it to where it does. If it has an effect as a source, and it has an effect.
You can't have 3 different versions of the same little archetype.
It wouldn't work because you would either say trash this link card or trash your sources. Like it wouldn't.
What's stopping them? Listen, you have this much art, and then you have this much text explaining it.
Look at the Sakuya.
Stop falling for it. Stop falling for it. Just move on to the next card.
Look at the Sakuyamon starter deck and read those cards and remember what they did to them. That's all I need to say.
Yeah.
Hisuarumon, when attacking, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. This Digimon may digivolve into a Digipolice or Secret Straight Digimon card among them without paying the cost. Return the rest to the top or bottom of the deck. All turns, when Tamer cards are placed in this Digimon's sources, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then this Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon. All turns, once per turn, when any inheritable, when any of your Digipolice or Secret Straight Digimon would leave the battle area by playing one Digipolice or Secret Straight Tamer card from this Digimon's sources without paying the cost, they don't leave.
That's kind of cool. You just unmind link to stop yourself from dying.
I love this is 1000% gacha. We have yet to read a card that actually lets you stack your deck. You just get to look at it.
Oh, that's what the Tom is for.
The Tama just lets you look at it.
Yeah, and then you put them back.
If you don't have a target in there, also, that being Tama is kind of rough, but also if you don't have a target in there, you just put them on the bottom and just cross your fingers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
That's gotcha. That's Gamba.
I mean, yeah, that is unfortunately... I guess that's the green part of this deck.
Yeah.
Oriyumon, Piercing and Blocker, that's a weird combo. When Digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play one play cost 7 or lower Digipolice or Secret Straight card among them without paying the cost. Return the rest to the top or bottom of the deck. All turns, once per turn, when any of your Digimon or Tamers suspend, de-evo 2 one of your opponent's Digimon. When any Digimon or Tamer suspend, I think I said any of yours.
Yeah, it's when anybody. So that's good. De-evo 2.
That is a really good effect.
Good.
Yep.
The issue with that is it's a mandatory effect, so it can be played around relatively easily, but it is still an awkward thing to play around. But this is straight up gotcha once again. There's no way to stack this effect yet.
Yeah, we'll have to see what it looks like in combination with the old support.
Probably like a garbage fire.
Because they're somewhat similar. They're like close enough to where it could work, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you probably still play like I think the green black line.
Yeah.
With this,
that's what I'm saying. That support that line.
I think it works well enough.
Yeah.
Then we have the Crossroad Witch. I forgot about them having nicknames for some of these tamers, because this is Shu Yulin, and it is treated as such via
the hell
rule.
They look nothing alike.
Yep. Well, read a book, dude.
It is confusing because because they don't have the same eye color either.
Yeah,
her hair is way longer here.
Well,
it's very strange.
I mean, you can have different lengths of hair. Like, that's not a big deal. The eye color thing, though, that is...
Yeah, like, look. How is this the same person?
That's old, the Crossroad Witch. This is young. She's like a teenager or something in this.
I guess, you know what? You know what's really weird? Even in her OG cards, her eye color changes.
Really?
What do you mean?
Because the alt art... The alt art for BT15, she has green eyes. Every other art, she has brown.
Huh. So I wonder if that was just a mistake by the artist that did the alt art.
You're right. In the original art. Yep.
Okay, well, now we know it's just it's on that artist. So anyways, her effect is she plays herself out of security. Go figure, it's a tamer. Start of your main phase, if your opponent's Digimon gain 1 memory. All turns when any of your Digimon are played or Digivolve, you may Mind Link with one of your Digimon with the X Antibody, Digipolice, or Seeker's trait. Inheritable, All turns this X Antibody Digipolice or Secret Trait Digimon gains Alliance and Reboot. End of all turns, you may play one Shuyulin in from the Digimon sources without paying the cost.
Yeah, okay, that checks out. That's
Pretty good.
Mind Link Tamer, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was expecting this to actually stack your deck in some way, but whatever.
Do you think with them revisiting the this like line, there's possible we get a new Fenrir Luga?
I mean, anything's possible, dude.
And then
Yeah, why not?
just like the old Fenrir Luga, it suddenly comes in and becomes tier 1 just because.
Maybe.
I got him right here.
This might be one of the coolest arts in the game. I hope they do more of these.
It is an SP. AX11 Ryugamon has Evade, Decode, level 5 or lower with Aqua, Sea Animal, and any trait. On play, when Digivolving, when attacking, once per turn by placing one Digimon card with Aqua or Sea Animal in any of its traits from your hand as Digimon's bottom source. One of your Digimon unsuspends. All turns once per turn, when it affects added this Digimon's sources, return one of your opponent's Digimon with as many or fewer sources as its Digimon to the bottom of the deck.
It's a lot of words.
Yeah, this does look pretty. I think the SPs for EX11 look like they might be pretty sick if they look like this.
Manga
That's what I'm saying,
panels.
yep.
Yeah. That's
I like
pretty sick.
I like the combination of the black and white with like the full color of the
With the
actual
color.
Digimon. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
finally, dude.
And I'm assuming if you know the comic and stuff like that, you'll understand the references that are around her.
Yeah, if you're a giant weeb, I'm sure you recognize like the pages that you're looking at there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yao Kinglan, or whatever. Start of your main phase by placing one level 5 or lower card with Aqua or Sea Animal in any of its traits from your hand as the bottom source of any of your Digimon with Aqua or Sea Animal in any of their traits. Gain 1 memory. All turns when Digimon are played or Digivolve, if any of them have Aqua or Sea Animal in any of their traits, by spinning this tamer, draw one, and if played by Decode, one of your opponent's Digimon can't suspend until their turn ends.
Huh. Interesting.
I mean, I like how it gives you extra stuff for decoding.
Yeah, it just sucks it doesn't have an on-play, but
Yeah. Just to start a main.
yeah. So like you have to wait a full turn to get this effect.
Right.
Yeah. Kind of sad.
Yeah, I think you can probably play this for free, right? I don't think I've ever read those cards.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
so.
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah. You have emblems too, so.
true. Sangomon. When moving on play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in hand, draw 1. Inheritable end of attack, once per turn, gain 1.
I like this card.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really good. I like that a lot.
Yeah, Josh was pretty hyped about some of this stuff. I think he actually is going to play this as well, and he was sad because the SP is the best art.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we haven't seen the normal alt art for it, right? No, that is the normal alt.
Yeah, this is the normal alt art. Surprisingly, we haven't seen the regular art, but I mean,
Yeah.
there's no way that it's better than
Anywhere
the SP.
better than those. Yeah.
Now, this is a good sign for fans because I think if these two cards are getting reprinted in this set, 100% Pyldramon is.
No, he's already been announced. I don't know why it's not here yet.
I'm actually surprised too. Yeah, they announced Pyodramon as well. He's going to be a gold border reprint.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
gold border.
Uh,
Wait,
actually
but does it have an
both.
alt art?
no, he's not going to have it. His alt art's the gold
normal.
border.
Yeah, normal and the gold border, which
Yeah.
is another time they showed off both instead of just
Yeah,
the one.
tough titties, Chris. If you want the pretty ones, you got to go and spend the money on the BT16.
No, it's a missed opportunity to do this art, but not do that Stingmon, including this with like the laser beams and like.
Yeah. I don't, Chris. Can you
With
you
the
can't see
background?
the camera right now? Can you?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm showing off the Pyldramon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's bittersweet seeing these revealed last night. BT12X Vmon alt art and BT12 Stingmon alt art. Bittersweet for me because I have pre-release stamps of the X Vmons, and I immediately knew that when I saw these that they were not going to be worth anywhere near what they're worth now. But it'll be cool to have these.
Oh, there's a couple cards that were revealed that just straight up aren't on this yet.
Really?
So, for example, the normal art of the Ryuga was announced at the same time as the alt art, and it's right here. I'm looking at it on the official page.
Interesting.
It doesn't look nearly as good as the others. Here, Sean, I'll let you see.
No.
Chris can't see it, but
Okay. Yeah.
It's just
There was
it's
no
super
way it was going to
normal.
beat out the SP. That SP. Looks really nice.
No way.
Not even close.
Yeah, these alt arts look cool. These are in the AD1 set. I don't know if we said that. I remember when people wanted these cards banned or limited. LOL.
LOL.
LOL. They limited the
Hey,
the
they
draw one.
hit Stingmon.
Yeah,
Remember, guys? They hit Stingmon.
Yeah, they hit the Stingmon, dude.
That's true.
Yeah, they hit Stingmon.
They hit him, dude. It's fair and square.
All is right in the world.
That's right. All right. Comment questions. Dr. Fab671. Thanks for being a channel member. I think Royal Knights is the very bottom of Tier 1. It definitely has the tools to win large events. I also think it's a clear point to draw between Tier 2 and Tier 1. It is the gatekeeper deck of any of the formats it's good in. If your deck can't handle Royal Knights, it likely can't handle any of the other Tier 1 competition.
I'd agree with that.
I can kind of agree. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that.
Yeah. I will say, though, Royal Knights kind of just loses to Mastamon, like real hard in the butt.
We know, Sean. We know.
It's
A
gonna be
lot of things can't just beat Mastimon.
I'm saying, like, out of the other Tier 1 decks, that deck actually has just a straight up, like, borderline unwinnable matchup into it. Like, Hoodie can still beat Mastamon.
You said it last week. You were like, Ben got it easy. He ran into 3 Royal Knight players.
He did, dude. I just want to make sure people know.
It's going to be one of those representation things where I think there's going to always be a lot of Royal Knights in a room and not a lot of Mastes in the room.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Which, I mean, I guess there's...
You're saying unfortunately. That's good for you. You hate the mirror match.
Yeah, I mean...
You want there to be more Royal Knights in the room. What you saying unfortunately?
It's not unfortunate for me. Yeah, you're right. Fortunately.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's like, let me think about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. JCMT1010. Thanks for being a channel member. Love the pod. Great content as always. Glad you all had a good time at regional. I'll be in Orlando for vacation. Being from that state, you guys know of any good card shops for Digimon in that area? Keep up the great content. Thank you. So, fun fact. Just because we live in the same state as Orlando, we actually are about 8 hours away. 8-ish hours away from Orlando, so we know nothing about the area, unfortunately.
Nothing.
Never even been.
Yeah. Hey, it's Josh.
It's a surprise.
What's up, Josh?
What's up, dog?
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
What's up?
I wanted to drop in when you guys are doing card reveals and say shout out to Fish Gang.
Oh, you missed it.
You missed it by like
we just
5 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey.
I did say you were excited about the fish stuff.
Yeah, now that you're here,
If you don't
tell us
get-
all about it.
If you don't get 4 of the SP Ryugamons, are you even a Fish fan?
Yeah, fake fan.
I mean, I could get an SP, but if you pull one, you know what I mean? Give him
Well,
a
obviously. Yeah.
I
scenario.
heard get an SP. You need to have 4 of them.
I'm not gonna do that.
What if they're $100 a piece?
Maybe.
A little more doable. Because I mean, even the
Anyways.
2-star for hoodies like only 170 right now. And I highly doubt SP for fish is going to be that expensive.
You'd be surprised. Anyways, shout out the podcast. Ben sucks. Later.
Later, Ben.
Poor Ben.
Got to take them strays, man. Got to take them.
Yeah. IDBW1274. I didn't talk about this in the last video, but on the subject of what deck you bring to a regional, I will see what decks have a good matchup spread first. Then I look at what's the best deck in format, what decks are popular. From there, I see if the decks that have good matchup spreads are good into those decks. I go from there and pick a deck. Sometimes it doesn't work out, and you just have to play the best deck in format. But sometimes you can take something that good. Sometimes
I think that's an extra word on accident.
Sometimes you can take something good that people general don't think about. Okay, the first that is the. I was trying to figure out which one was the extra word. Like how I took Dex to Nats last year. I was really sad about that because I played you in the last round and lost because I have a bad matchup in a D Evo with Angels. Also, if you have 1 or 2 bad matchups, if they aren't popular, then you can take that deck and top, or at the very least you find, just because you won't really see that deck that much, and people in general play the deck with their favorite Digimon unless they are sweaty tryhards. That's something that I try to tell Ben about, because he's like, oh, this has a bad matchup into this deck, and I'm like, the odds of you even seeing that matchup are like basically zero. And he's like, it loses to that. And I'm like, it doesn't really matter if you never play it, and if you just play one, who cares? Like, it's one loss.
Yep.
I lost my place. That's why I took Blue-Green Imperial at the height of Royal Knight format when the deck was new, because people thought Blue-Green Imperial had a bad matchup into it and that the deck had been power creep. Sure, I got unlucky with facing a Leviathan player, got high rolled by Sakuyama both games in a row, and then faced a Galaxy player that was tricked out to beat both Blue-Green Imperial and Red-Purple Imperial for some reason, but we don't talk about that. While the Medusamon can play an out this or die play style with a security attack +1 Greymon, you can just kill them. The setup is different depending on which Medusamon you go into. Like, I think the new Medusa needs an emblem and the new rush bodied OTK, while the old Medusa, I think you just need an Owen with the end of turn swing effect and Styrofoamon. Lastly, on how to get kids into Digimon, just traumatize them by showing them the third season. We had to live through it. That is kids, so why do they get off easy?
Facts.
Kids these days are soft.
So we know which version of Medusamon Sean will be playing.
That's right, dude. The one that kills you with the SP Medusamons.
Yep.
Also, yeah, I think it's really funny when you're like, all right, I've read this format. I know what's happening. Let me bring this deck that counters it. And here are a bunch of decks I wasn't expecting, and they rolled me.
Yep.
Crap.
You play something random round one, they beat you, and then you get knocked into the loser's bracket, and you play nothing but off meta that you lose to for like 2 to 3 rounds until you drop. Happened to me a couple of times. It always made me sad because I'm like, why the hell did I play these decks? If I just got paired into the tier 1 round 1, I would have been fine. But
I would have been fine. And then you're Ben, and then Ben is like, all right, get paired against all force, lost. Yeah, I just went out from there.
Yeah, he was in the losers bracket from round 1, but he played more meta than I did. Like, he played like 3 hoodies and like 4 Royal Knight players. I didn't see a single hoodie all day. It was wild. Impact Entertainment. Sup, nerds? How are y'all doing? I got an interesting question for you guys this time. What do you guys think if Bandai reduced the number of copies of a card in a deck from 4 to 3? I know it would hurt the value in cards, but would like to see more variety added to decks. Also, Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Quitmas. No, I think we're just too far into the game to try and do something like that.
Theoretically,
I think if the game started that way, I think it would have changed the dynamic of a lot of things. I think your search cards probably would have been more cards revealed earlier on. Instead of revealing top 3, it probably would have been revealed top 4. If you're only like going to have 3 pieces of a card, I think that's something. It probably wouldn't have happened, but that's how like my brain would be like, oh, well, just make up for it by revealing more cards from top of deck.
yeah. I think that probably would have been a thing that they did. I would not like it.
Training revealing 3.
I mean,
I wouldn't like it either.
I think training should have revealed 3, honestly. I hate that they only like it 2.
Yeah, I like the even number. That's just my brain, how it works.
I don't like it.
No, it's 2, 2, 2. Obviously.
What?
It's 2 play cost. Search 2 cards.
Oh. Okay.
Digimon for 2 less.
Okay. I was like, what's the third 2? Yeah, I wouldn't like it just because it would reduce consistency.
Yep.
It could free up space for cards that you barely couldn't play to the point where you would play them. You'd be forced to, but that's not necessarily a good thing.
You couldn't play 4 trainings. You'd have to play 3 trainings and like a 3 mem boost option.
Yeah. Every deck would probably just be on a 3 training, 3 mem boost. If that were the case.
That's what I was about to say too.
It's like I don't have better cards to play, so.
And in the early days, you could just be like blue. Back in those days before we had searching cards, they would just play Boring Storm just to draw an extra card. And people were like, it's like the Upstart Goblin, guys.
1 memory
Really
draw
not,
1 card.
Yeah. I remember we had the blue players did that back in the early days. Red decks playing Heir of Dragons.
Yeah. Back then it was the only card in red that drew cards. Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
Agreed.
The Cordiop038. So I was low on the Hoodiemon stuff because I missed that Hoodiemon can play Tamers off her effect. Picking up a Chitos to immediately replay that same Chitos is the kind of thing other card games don't let you get away with, lol. That is correct.
Yeah.
Pretty stupid that a game that is based on a resource system allows you to just completely skirt it with that effect.
Yep.
The only thing I can think of they could have done to stop that from happening, obviously, don't print the card as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it should have said, play a tamer and then pick up a tamer. That way you're forced to have 2 Chitoses. Keep doing it.
I think if it just said you have to pick up a Digimon to play something, that would have fixed it. Or if it just didn't let you play tamers, like one or the other would have fixed that issue.
Or just play it for like a reduced cost.
Yeah, instead of just completely free, could have reduced it by some number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad card design. Hunch and D-Hose. What are the chances for future bug support that's not Royal Base?
Well, you're in luck. Izzy and Tentomon are part of the OG crew. They will always have support. Now, will it be good? Oh.
I mean, Tyrant's still a deck, sort of. It exists. You can build it.
But you're lucky that he's... Yeah, he's one of the OG Digidestins, so there's always a chance.
Yeah.
How long do you have to wait? Because, like, the answer is you'll get it eventually.
Yep.
We just have no idea how soon that is. But, I mean, honestly, any bug support is technically... like, any Royal Base support is also, like, Tyrant support or whatever bug deck you're playing, because they're all bugs.
I'm actually surprised, as of right now. I could be wrong. I don't think we've had true 01 support since the Adventure Starter decks. And that was like the beginning of this year or last year, something like that.
Yeah.
Do you count the Agumon? Do you count the Agumon, Gabumon stuff from the CS stuff?
The Omni stuff
that's specifically for CS. That
goes with Nokia.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just I'm just talking about the Digimon. You're talking about specifically Adventure.
Support. Yeah.
No, that's probably done.
01 is in like a Mimi deck. We haven't seen a Sora deck. We haven't seen a Tai deck.
Yeah, well,
Tribal,
maybe in the
Sean
future.
would call it.
Yeah, they've been focusing on the more recent stuff this year.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they'll eventually circle back to it. Like, it's only a matter of time.
Always
will.
Yep.
I mean, we're getting more Data Squad with the advanced set, so
yeah,
that's one of the older seasons.
All you got to do if you like an archetype that hasn't had support in a while is just be patient. You'll eventually get it.
It'll come back, yeah.
Benjamin Wiseman 6567. I love hearing the road trip tournament stories. I think the craziest thing about our current game state is that Magnamon X, despite actually getting support not long ago, is no longer anywhere close to being tier 1. Part of that is because of Aces seeing more play, and part of that is because of Oryukin Ace, which I think should be pair banned with King Drazel. But the main reason is just game speed. You have Hoodiemon, Mastermon, and Justmon flooding the board in a hurry, and the single stack just can't keep up, especially when it can still be defeated by Alliance Battle.
You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Oryukinmon and King Drazel get pair banned. I'm about done with that.
Did you when you were playing Belfi?
I'm about done with that. I want it out of here. And this is the problem with pair bans. This is the problem. I just want that. I don't want to see it anymore. After having 3 of them dropped on my Belfimon, I'm just sitting there slowly dying. I'm like, okay, I'm done with this.
Just don't play a bad deck. You did that to yourself.
Yeah. He gets to check your security while it's on the board, too, so he just goes, eh.
Yeah, free memory.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said besides the pair ban.
Nope.
I think that's a little silly.
No, you know what, Benjamin Wiseman? You get a like from me.
Yeah, well. Coquito Poppy 8359. Yo, Zephigamon player here. Crazy I played you and didn't realize. LOL. I watch out almost every week. Usually you got a hoodie on. LMAO. But yeah, great game and glad you guys didn't fully hate Orlando. Sad y'all had a rough time though. Hopefully see y'all again. Also, congratulated Sean Congratulated you, Sean, after your last game against Chessmon. Super awesome watching you both play.
Yeah, this is the Zeffigamon player. He was a really cool guy.
Did you lose to this?
No, I won 2-1.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
He didn't see enough medievals game 2 and 3.
That's how you lose with Zeffigamon. You run out of medieval Gallantmons.
Medieval Gallants, yeah.
I think at one point he revealed some cards, and I think he needed a level 4, but he revealed a 4 and medieval, and he's like, I need this medieval. Yeah.
Mooey Draws went to Orlando Regionals and wanted to say hi, but never had a good opportunity to. Congrats on getting your invite, Sean. I ended up placing 9th with Masty and getting my invite as well. Was my first ever regional too. Hoping you'll put out a deck list. Thank you.
Nice, congrats.
Congratulations as well. Man. I can't remember.
You did better than Sean.
You did. You wouldn't have if I didn't choke that final turn in game 1 in my last round. But I think I will most likely post my Mastermind deck profile. I'm still thinking about if I want to do it or not, because there's a possibility I'll play it at Nationals. But if you're the deck list I'm thinking of that I looked at, your list might actually be kind of close to mine. But I could be wrong, because there were a couple of Masterminds in top 16, I think. Still different by like at least like 5 or 6 cards, but like probably more similar than most Master lists, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Right.
Justin So 8231. Have you guys all seen the Time Changer part where King Drazel summons all the Royal Knights? That scene was a reference to Final Fantasy's Knights of the Round summon, where the player character summons all the Knights of the Round Table and have each attack the enemy.
That's cool.
I have. I guess it's easy to. I guess some people just miss that scene, Brandon, because you have to do all the.
Yeah, they didn't do all the side quests.
Yeah, so I did all the side quests before I finished the game. I was wondering if that was a reference to something, but now that you've said that, it's pretty obvious. So
yeah,
still a really cool scene. Probably one of the cool ones, better ones in the game.
He also said Merlin is cool boy. Every time a Royal Knight is played, he casts a spell that lets you draw one and gain one.
Boom! See, that's what I said.
Yep, that's very accurate.
Let's go.
Kane Cross. Damn, so we might get not 1 but 2 Massey deck profiles in the future. Hopium. Also, congrats on getting the invite. Thank you. Ben is definitely not doing his. The question is whether or not I want to do mine. I kind of want to, and if I am going to, I'd rather put it out sooner than later so people forget about it.
Just do it. People aren't going to be able to pay for the deck anyways.
That's also what I was thinking. I was like, it's not really going to popularize a deck because, like, you know.
Do a 60-second deck profile like I did with the Fenrir.
That doesn't.
And if you're poor, play something else.
Oh yeah, true.
I was referring to that, not like actually.
Oh, okay. I was like, why would that have any impact? I don't mind doing a.
No, just I still get a chuckle out of the ruin mode. Play something else if you're poor.
Yeah. EX6 Mires. Play a different deck if you're poor. Justin So 8231. Blacklord Greymon should be in front of Vegeta.
Okay, but
Facts.
hear me out. Vegeta is a short king. You can't see him if Blacklord Greymon's in front of him.
He's got you there.
At least this way I can see the Blacklord Greymon still and the Vegetas.
He also said, congrats, Sean, on getting your invite. Thank you. He said, after hearing about your Orlando regional, I'm going to buy 4 copies of the max rarity King Drazel from BT13. As long as Omnimon, Magnamon, and Gallantmon get support, King Drazel will get support, because Omnimon, Magnamon, and Gallantmon are the first 3 seasons of Digimon. Those 3 will always until the end of time get support. That is correct.
Facts. Yeah, it's a good investment.
Royal Knights will always get support in some form or fashion because there are 12 Digimon that are Royal Knights. GoPoy TM, thank you for being a channel member. Zefgamon loves the new level 5. We're definitely getting more support that benefits us when the opponent doesn't play the game. Liberator decks will finally be threats.
Well, I don't know about that last part.
No, they've already been getting it with the whole emblem cards. Like, we have rocks. Rocks are a threat.
For a moment, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
They have D-Evo. They have, like, OTK
For
potential.
A brief moment.
Medusamon. You're gonna look at me in the eyes and tell me the new Medusa support doesn't make it a threat?
Yeah, that's not a deck right now. We don't have those cards.
It's gonna be.
What's the best Liberator deck we've had so far?
Rocks.
Rocks.
You
As
think
of right now, I think it's Rocks.
You think so? You don't think
Is it-
Puppets?
No, Rocks have seen way more results than Puppets.
I don't
No.
know. Puppets saw some good results before Hoodie came out.
Yeah, Hoodie just
I said
keeps
way
suffers from being
more.
playable.
I said way more, not none.
Listen, I still have them on my phone, alright? I still have them.
Never.
And then finally...
Oh, that's from
You
the
have to remember
LCQ,
Puppets
isn't it?
outperformed
Is that from the
Yeah,
LCQ?
yeah. when you brought Lord Nightmon X and you were so excited, and then Ben outperformed you with Puppets and you were devastated. I don't think you played Lord Nightmon since.
That's not
Todd
true.
said, I
refined
forgot Ruin Mode.
I realized during after 3 rounds, I was like, my list should have been this, and then I played that list later, and it was really, really good. Sag. Justin So 8231 said, "Hey Sean, Reese the Squirrel said in a video that he had a great time meeting you. I also enjoy seeing him. We've met before. Like we see each other at a lot of events. Like I think I saw him at Nats as well, and I've met him at a couple of other big events.
Didn't you also do commentary with him once, or?
Yeah, I've been on his stream twice. Pretty sure twice.
One
now.
of which you forgot to advertise.
One of which it never even occurred to me to say anything about being on it. You know, and then
This is why you need a manager for your networking.
Yeah.
You're awful at it.
Yeah, I am. Those cost money though, dude. Sarge Bling. I was introduced to the Digimon TCG through the Jest starter, but after learning the game, the Mastermon starter ended up being my first purchase. A couple of years and more than a few decks later, it's still my favorite. I feel that this is the most synergistic the deck has felt since the BT11 era. Also really cool that now that Mastermon has finally reached tier 1, it still doesn't feel solved. There are multiple viable builds depending on how you want to play it, and they all feel genuinely strong.
Correct. I feel like you could bring a different version of Moste to other people and still have a good result with it.
You can, yeah. Like, I don't know.
And there's also CS Mosty, so.
Yeah, the OTK one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I think that version's bad though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's super piece reliant. That's the problem with most of those CS OTK decks. It's just like, hey, you have all the pieces, cool. Don't interact with your opponent, just kill them.
Yeah, it's that one and the Dark Animal version I think are just kind of bad because they're just one-trick ponies, and if you're not doing that trick, you're not playing.
You lose.
Yeah. But yeah,
And you know what they say? They say that if you lose the duel, you lose your soul.
I don't think they say that.
Some people say it a lot.
Yeah, this is by far the best Mastermon has ever been since its inception. It's definitely a tier 1 deck. It's just not seeing play because it's expensive. Random Mexican 123. Sick, I get a shout out from Sean. Yes, you do.
Nice.
Kyle Newey 9278. I got the Elizamons 2 weeks after the set was dropped, and at 17 a piece, knowing they are 40 is crazy.
Yep.
I was happy to wait on everything because honestly, when I got my Medusas, they were basically the cheapest they'd ever been. He also said 21-point comeback against the frauds that are the Patriots. Woot woot. Can't wait till we get the new Medusamon support. Also, I'm top 1%. Shit, you was my top channel for watching vids. LOL. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Bills beating the Patriots that game was very enjoyable.
Yeah. Iolco64. I think Chris is misremembering. The new Grand Galemon doesn't let you attack and return. It just allows you to unsuspend without having to attack Enter Digimon, which is still good, but less good.
Yep.
Yeah. I got.
Known for?
I know a kind of
An approximation.
effects of most of all cards.
Yes.
I knew it was like good, but I got it's effective.
Yeah. Just remember when Chris tells you about an effect, just assume it's slightly different than what he's telling you it does.
A little off.
Yeah. So.
Chris Green 6470. Hopefully, we will see a Mastodon deck profile in the near future. You probably will. Tony Pino 18. To add on to this discussion about Pokemon locals, as my daughter is now invested in playing, they can pair you up against seniors and masters ranked players as a junior, but you will only be ranked as a junior. Sometimes you can be the only junior at local and win all the prizing. It's very inclusive for all ages, and so far everybody has been chill.
Nice.
That's cool. I like that.
I wish they were kind of like our. I hope they're a little bit different than our Pokemon players. Ours are interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not all
Very
of them.
interesting.
But
Not all of
the
them.
louder ones.
Yes.
And they're not children.
No.
No, the children are usually very well behaved for the most part. It's usually the other children that are not there to play games that you have to worry about.
Yeah. It's weird. It's the ones not playing the card games where you're like, yo, chill.
Yeah.
Relax.
Jill, why are you running around?
Yeah, it's the kids that have just been dragged to locals by their parents that want to play cards and they're just not watching them.
Bro,
Nope.
you are going to get hurt. Please stop running around the store.
Yeah. Adaptive reasoning. Merry Sockmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Sockmas.
It's because
Everybody needs a new set of socks.
Yeah, you guys are talking about getting socks for Christmas for like 5 minutes.
Yep.
A random Mexican 123. Shouldn't Imperial beat Justmon though? Daikin can strip their blocker source unless he was getting stunned by Sistermon. If that was the case, Sag.
Yeah, that sister mom was just chilling on board.
All times.
I know. Yeah, well, yes, I can strip their blocker source, but it literally wouldn't matter because they would devo my Pyldramon because he had new CL on the board. So even if I would go in for like swing, that card itself just has blocker.
Yeah.
Like every time he went into it, he always, and I think he said he was playing 3 copies of it, so he's playing more than most people are. Most people are playing like 2, but he would always have at least 1 chilling on the board.
Yeah. And it being a mandatory effect of Pyodramon, like there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, that's even if
he's not immune. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. So, yeah, it was very sad.
If he doesn't see it though, and if he aces you and you have the good Pyodramon, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
He also said first.
Nice.
Nice.
That was a good podcast, everyone. I'm glad I could take some of Brandon's job.
Yes.
There you. How about you take this job? Do the recap.
You
How about
having
that?
access to a phone now?
Take the next job too.
No, you got it, Brandon.
Bro's hitting you with like 2003 Hulk.
Yep.
So take it all. Oh,
Take it off.
also we got a bunch of the tournament packs last night as well, and we got more of the Time Stranger promo cards and stuff.
Nice.
You missed out.
That's usually how it happens.
sounds like
when,
it.
This side of week.
Yeah, I got a bunch of extras because I can't remember who it was, but they were like, "Does anyone want these?" I think it was Caleb, and I was like, "I guess I'll take them." But he pulled 3 Tyrannomons.
God, I'm starting to hate that pack. Anytime I open that pack and it's not DGO, I'm like, what are we doing here?
For real, dude. Everything is worthless besides the DGO.
And Merry Christmas.
Nice.
Good addition.
Merry Christmas.
We didn't even mention it.
Merry
Because by the time this next episode comes out, it'll be after Christmas. So
That is a good point.
It's not gonna take Sean that long.
No, he means the
No, I'm
next.
saying-
Oh, you're saying
episode.
after?
Yeah, not this.
Oh,
one. Although
okay.
You never know.
Right.
You never know.
enjoy your
Yeah.
holidays, guys. Eat ham. If you have turkey,
Hey,
Christmas,
don't tell me what to do.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
All right, later.
Bye.
Bye.